Now if it's a party, you know it's slide.
I think everybody gotta be at it.
Yeah! Home team! What's happening, home team?
What it do?
Blackberry Lorenz coming at you live and in effect from a location that will not be disclosed.
Come on up to Washington.
Y'all know who that is right there. That's the coach of coaches. Coach Unchained. What's happening, coach?
Hey, man, I'm chilling. I've been chilling all day. And the sick man at the house, so I had to stay home today.
Smacking on them pork rinds, I see.
No, these are okra, bro. These are Church's okra. And they hot, too, boy. Ooh, my mouth hot.
And that guy right next to him, that's the Falcons therapist.
No, that's
I call him
villain.
one. Y'all call him the super villain. What's going on with your woman?
What up, Blackberry? Glad to be here. Time to get y'all mind right, because some of y'all slipping.
Get your mind right. And up under him,
I can't get up.
the big dog. Who is today?
I can't get up.
He the resident nose tackle. I call him the big dog. Big Ant. What's happening with you, Ant?
Y'all already know what it is. I'm finna come and plug the hole, bitch.
Oh, my Lord. Such
That sounded so aggressive. And we got a real special treat for y'all.
Uh-oh.
Because right up underneath me is the controversial, the legendary OG Big Sam, OG Triple OG. What's happening with you, OG?
What's happening? Back at him one more again as the bad guy. We cutting throat. We slicing necks. We busting them over here with these fat stacks of figures, and I ain't got a problem using that pool stick one more again if I have to.
The marbles in your pocket.
Oh. Whatever you're doing, don't get caught slipping.
See.
Hey. This is the home team, baby. This is the Rex Pit. And you are live here with us tonight. We got a special show for y'all tonight. You want to know why? Because I ain't even tell my boys this. I ain't even tell my family this here. But we gonna give the fans a chance to speak their mind.
Oh. Great.
Cause see, this is called the Rex Pit for a reason. We ain't just here to give y'all information. We ain't just here to entertain you all. Y'all here for my entertainment as well.
Are you not entertained?
I shall open the gates. I shall open the gates of the Rex Pit for you all. I will open the gates for the Rex Kingdom for you all tonight.
Say it with your
chest.
Do with
it as you may, but disclaimer.
Say it with your chest.
I don't play fat.
No.
I am the house, and I hold all the cards.
Oh yeah. Don't come up here pussy putting.
Y'all heard what he said.
Hey.
Don't come up in here being shy.
Just saying.
In other words, and my brother said it so eloquently, don't leave your feelings at the door.
At the door.
This ain't the show.
Right there. Leave them right there.
Don't even take your shoes off. Stay there with them.
If you got thin skin, don't come in.
For you. For you.
Don't come in. But hey, so of course we're gonna talk about the hot topics, of course, that surrounding the Atlanta Falcons.
That same
and-
motherfucker.
that
Hey,
same motherfucker.
it's the snakes on the plane right there.
It's that same motherfucker keep popping up
Get
at
outta
the
here,
mama
bro.
house, and you calling your daddy. That nigga still here. He here every morning when I wake up. He here every night when I go to sleep. He's still here. Hey, but after that, we're gonna get into some Hawks talk. We're gonna talk about the disappointment that they are right now. Why they got my blood boiled to an all-time high. And but we gonna say that for the end of it, okay? But real quick, Lauren, would you do me the honors of going over our loyal compadres and compadres who have joined us tonight?
Put them on the screen. Let me see, because I'm working for a limited location here. Trying to keep Dirk Cut off my radar.
You got him?
When you look, see, we limited over here right now.
Okay, what we gonna do is we gonna
I
let
got him
Coach
if you want me to. All right, you ready?
let Coach
Go
do it,
ahead.
and
Let's welcome
we'll
in
give one another honor later on tonight.
All
We'll
right.
get-
Got
that's
Jason
appreciate
Ty.
it.
Welcome in, Jason Ty. Warriors. Sherman Wood. D. Coleman. You know that guy. JB. We got William Amy.
controversy.
Yeah, controversy. Exactly what it is. Jay Davis. Who else we got in here? Kenneth Lewis. And Dre Murphy's in here. Big Male 2. Welcome,
was it
man.
Dre
Glad
Murphy?
you got to be here. Huh?
Warriors, Jay, all y'all, man. We appreciate
Hold on,
y'all,
man.
man.
Yeah.
Kendall
Big
Lewis,
Male
what's
2,
up?
first time here he is, but welcome in, Big Male.
Big Mel, welcome to the show, man.
Yeah, man.
You will
Man,
not be
D. Coleman.
disappointed.
What he got to say today?
Hey, D. Coleman, when I put that look in there, you better have your ass up in here now. 'Cause,
Yeah.
when I put that
Don't be
link
dragging
up,
your
you better
feet,
have
sir.
your ass- don't be dragging your feet now. You be showing your ass in the damn chat.
Okay,
Come show your ass up here on the screen, man. We'll
I'm
be
saying
glad
that
to
shit with
have
your
you, man.
chest, not your fingers.
First question of the night,
Oh, hell.
I see him. Lord have mercy.
and I'm gonna get this to the person that hated the most.
That sound like one.
I'm gonna get this to the person who on Twitter digital fist fighting folks
My Lord.
over the conversation.
What a gangster.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
Hope he ain't getting no fist fights today.
No. We like I said, me and Ant, we've been holding off the
They've been devil teaming people.
Kool-Aid drinkers. So, is Lamar Jackson worth it? Hell no. What in the swallowing his stone Super Saturday foolishness is going on here? What is wrong with y'all?
Got him on the cartoons.
Static
Shot nice ass nigga.
Oh, man.
Lord have mercy.
I can't understand it. I can't understand it. You got a whole fan base riding this man's jock like one of them teeter-totters at Disneyland. You're in the sauce cup. You just spin it around. Ooh, Lamar, ooh, make me feel good.
Ooh, make me feel good.
Come on, Lamar, stop me one more time. Listen, y'all.
provocative.
Listen. We are in the best position cap-wise to build this team the right way. And all y'all want is Lamar Jackson. And then what? I didn't see people on Twitter. They in the Facebook groups. All of y'all say y'all want Lamar Jackson, but ain't got no answer for how we supposed to win with it. Not a one. Not a one. Let me ask you a question. Who gonna protect him?
That's out the
He
question.
stay hurt. He stay hurt most of the year.
He can't protect. He can't protect himself.
Right.
Nope.
And he running around. He running for his life all by himself. Now another question. If he put up 35 points, how are we gonna stop the other team from putting up 40?
That ain't happening.
Give him the ball. That's what they think. Shit.
Let me ask y'all a question. When the last time y'all seen a quarterback block? I'll wait.
Oh, I know.
Go ahead.
Matt Ryan blocked.
Tackle too, I think.
I mean, you know, he was held accountable.
See,
He was held accountable.
see,
for the
I
special
see
teams
that
and
right now.
defense.
Blackberry about to have me and Twitter tip slapping people.
I see what you did there, Blackberry.
I see what
You're
you
not
did.
slick, sir. You're not slick.
And for everybody that thinks that he's going to solve our problems, you haven't been paying attention to none of our shows, none of the news clippings, nothing. Because unless Lamar Jackson gonna fill up spots on the defense, fill up our holes on offense,
He's magical.
and cover our secondary, we about to be in the same spot we was last year
With
with
Wallen.
Mariota. And yes, I said Mariota. And y'all gonna have to get used to that. He got similar numbers.
Lamar has magic legs.
It's magically delicious, don't you
He's
know?
got magic legs.
Get that man Lucky Sean.
Here's the misconception with these Lamar Jackson fanatics. They're under the impression that they're getting a 2023 Ferrari, when in actuality, they're getting a 1972 broke down box Chevy.
That's how.
With 3 wheels.
That's a big wheel. Yes, exactly, big wheel.
And all them on bricks. I mean, the man put on 27 extra pounds of so-called muscle this past offseason, and he still got his ass knocked out.
Come on, Craig. Get up, Craig. Come on,
So
Craig.
you went in the gym, put on 27 pounds of extra weight just to sit your ass on the bench.
For 7 whole weeks.
He missed 5 games the year before last. How many he missed this year?
Wait a minute, and
your
backup went to the playoffs and got a Pro Bowl nod. Boy, stop playing with me.
But, see, Sam, stop.
And my question is, my question is, OG, when the last time? Now, y'all say, oh well, he went to the playoffs. When the last time he been to the playoffs? Since that first time? I'll wait. When the last time he won a playoff game? Since that last time? I'll wait.
See, here we go.
Hold on, y'all.
Here we go.
Here
we go.
Let me reintroduce, and I probably don't need to, but I'm gonna do it anyway because he ain't been here in a while. My brother from another mother. The Lotness is back. What's happening, Vic? What's happening, Law? What's happening, bro?
He's free
What's
again.
happening,
He's
man?
free again. That man free.
I'm free, boss.
I'm back. Hey, we back in here, man. We back in here. We finna get lit, man. We finna get lit.
He back in here another again. Blackberry. I ain't the best mathematician, but Champagne Bass, since you so graciously laid your thong on the table, we gonna address it. If we grab Lamar, we still have $30 million in cap to spend in the draft, sir. Sir, wait. Now, see, that's a Madden statement because you do realize we got players we have to pay before we even look at the draft. So you gonna divide $30 million between
25 players.
25 players, 4 of which garner about half of that.
What the
Not
Vikings?
all
Get that
together.
fuck out of here.
Individually, they garner half of the 30 mil. That's 15 mil right there. So you mean to tell me you gonna get Lamar and then gonna spread 30 mil out amongst 25 people and have a team for him to play behind come August?
Nope.
Now I want you to read back what you wrote and let me know if it makes sense.
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Ooh, I am for real.
See, this is what y'all think. Y'all think that Terry Fontenot gonna pay for Lamar Jackson and magically shit an egg full of money that's just gonna come out of nowhere and all of a sudden our problems is just gonna be solved. And yes, I said what I said. He gonna shit an egg full of money.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your brain on drugs.
About to fry the
egg. Here's another perspective that a lot of these Lamar Jackson lovers, nut grabbers, and throne wearers seem to forget. You bring Lamar Jackson in here, you lose the locker room. Because Grady Jarrett's gonna be the first thing smoking up out of there.
Yep.
Well,
he ain't gonna even show up.
Ain't no conversation. Ain't no he out. So you willing to get this softer than baby shit ass fool masquerading as a quarterback? He need to go on and switch position to his true position to running back. That's what he need to do.
Like you still eat baby food.
Sam,
he
if
said
we
what?
get Lamar, if we get Lamar Jackson,
got no flat teeth about it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if we get Lamar Jackson, this is who's gonna be on the roster. You gonna have water boys, cheerleaders, and line painters that's gonna be on the field with him. Because there ain't gonna be no Atlanta Falcons.
You gonna have
and we might have 2 or 3 people left over that can sell concessions, from the concession stand.
That's it.
They're gonna fire everybody. Okay, can I give a quick take on something right quick?
Talk to him, Coach.
All right,
It's your word, Coach.
This is my take. If you guys all notice, they want every free agent to come to Atlanta, right? So what they're seeing is the quality of player we have in already and what this team is doing. So they're just trying to take all that money that we have in cap space and spend it on 1-2 players and not improve anything else. So it's more like I ain't gonna call it a conspiracy, but it's like this little thing that we don't want Atlanta to go to the top. That's what it is. I hate to say that.
Thank you.
It's like we're gonna try to keep them down. We're gonna try to force feed them to take something because the media says so. You ain't heard that from Terry. You ain't heard that from Arthur. So while all these people getting excited about Lamar Jackson, why do we need him?
We don't.
Why?
They need him.
Have he? He got an MVP. Yes, he did. He earned it, but he ran his way to the MVP. He didn't like he passed his way to it. So, it just it's nonsense. How to say monotonous? It makes no sense.
Right.
So, but let these people believe what they want to believe. Why are we gonna fuss with them? We know what the take is. If it happens, expect these same people. Why do we pick him up? Why do we do defense? They can't be. You'll never make them happy.
Nope.
You're never gonna make them happy. So it's like waste of time fussing with them. That's why I just stopped going on Twitter talking to them. Like, okay, whatever. I'm tired of these people get stupid. So, but they're gonna make their own decision. They're gonna say what they want to say. But he's not coming, guys. These guys haven't said anything. Listen, although they don't speak about a lot of things, why would they do that? Why would they leave? Why would they lose the locker room? This team ain't about that. This organization about losing that locker room. Because Lamar Jackson come here, you can believe me, nobody's going to respect it. Because they're going to see the teammate trying to improve. We're not one player away. We're not a quarterback away. Let Desmond Porter stay. You guys going to be surprised what this young man going to do. But then he's going to be on this clock again. Oh, man. No. Stay here. Don't leave. Let things work out the way it's going to work out. Because right now, this fan base is like they confusing the hell out of me too. So that's all
You
I
know,
got to say, man. We don't need the dude here. He's not worth it to me. It's a waste of money to spend $50 million on somebody who may be a free agent in the following year.
Coach, I'm gonna
Waste of
say
money.
this. Coach, I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna hurt some feelings. Ain't nothing confusing about blatant stupidity. It's a
Well,
choice,
yeah, I ain't no
not a
problem too.
condition.
They just dumb as flea. So I don't want to call them a dumbass, but that's what it
Hey,
is.
it's just blatant stupidity. And like you said, and we're gonna say it again. If the Falcons build a team that will contend in the NFL, y'all got to change y'all narrative. And a lot of y'all goofballs
That's all they're doing.
pockets ain't deep enough to take that hit. Let's just be real. From content creators to ESPN to all of these analysts, y'all pockets ain't deep enough to take that hit.
99.9% of all of these fools out here talking this noise are talking this noise out of fear.
That's all it is.
That's it.
That's it.
Because this team is being built on old school perspective football, real football, not that
They
cute
don't
mess
like
y'all
that.
play on
They don't
Madden
like that.
with on
Nope.
rookie level with trade restrictions off and no salary cap.
Atlanta is known for entertaining.
Yep.
They want to see the Falcons be that entertaining team that we had when Vic was here, as well as when Julio here, because they didn't address anything that time either, except offense, nothing for defense. Man, move on with your life.
Hit
This
it,
team do
Juan.
what they gonna do.
Blackberry.
Hit
Hey,
it, Juan.
Sorry,
I'm
y'all.
gonna ask
Go
you
ahead.
one more question, and then the panel is. Is this not a copycat league, bro? Did we not learn that this is the copycat league?
Yep.
So
Definitely a copycat league.
follow me for a minute. So does that mean that if Atlanta builds the team the proper way and we come out busting people in the mouth instead of being flashy and we win, that means now we have changed the narrative for the entire league, which means teams are going to now start trying to take a page out of our book once again?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, hey, I could.
That narrative had already been changed.
Let me let go ahead, and then I'm gonna pass it to Ty. We ain't heard him in a long time, man. I'm ready to hear my guy. Ready to hear my guy. Go ahead, Ant.
The answer to the question is hell no.
No.
Hell to the no. We don't look. Well, I'm gonna just speak for me. No, I can get all the blast back. I don't care. I don't give a goddamn. To be honest, we don't need Lamar Jackson. I don't want Lamar Jackson here. We trying to build a fucking team. Fuck all that one player shit. Like Juan said, who gonna block for him? Secondly, who gonna get sacks on defense? Who gonna cover the wide receivers on defense? I mean, hold on. If I'm correct, don't we still need a cornerback too? Aren't we still shitty in that inside linebacker position? Oh, do I need to go on?
Please do.
Especially a number 3 still suiting up.
Thank you.
Oh, Cisco.
Thank you.
Go, Cisco.
Captain Ramen Noodle.
Look, Captain Ramen Noodles. Okay.
These damn people be killing me.
Who's going to play D tackle? Because if I'm correct, Brady been trying to do this for by himself for the past 4 to 5 years. That hasn't worked out. So I don't know. I'm not. The math is not adding up. I'm sorry.
Okay. Somebody please get Anthony White's comment. I'm getting them. My God.
I'm gonna get it to Ty. I'm gonna get it, Ty. Go ahead with it, Ty.
Get him, bro.
Oh, okay. He said there's different ways to build a winner. Rams built one way, Eagles built another way. Eagles just lost. I don't know why Eagles even, regardless if the refs helped them or not, they still losers. You know, so
They lost that game.
so they lost. I mean, why are we talking about the Eagles? They lost.
Hold on, this
So-
is pissing me out here too.
The coaching has to improve.
Oh my
The
God.
hell?
How?
Prove
Anyway,
it. Prove it.
I
Prove
had
it.
to
Come
take it
on,
off
bro.
because
Stop. Cut the cap, bro. Cut
See
it
what
out.
his name is? Prove it.
Cut it out. Prove it. Cut it out.
May I? May I?
Make
Get
it
him.
make sense.
Get him,
May
Sam.
I? You know,
Hey,
Let's make sure Ty done first. You
Yeah,
Go ahead,
yeah.
Ty.
I mean,
Yeah.
when I'm just to piggyback on before you even go, we was known for having we set a record, a history in dead cap, and we still broke even.
72 million.
We had 72 million on our books that we couldn't do nothing. We made a makeshift team, put people together, made budget buys, and still came out breaking even. So improve. Yeah. I mean, they're gonna get the pieces that they need. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why are we even having a conversation? I'm not even gonna address that Lamar Jackson mumbo jumbo,
ESPN guy.
catching bullets with his teeth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna address none of that
Catching what?
mumbo jumbo.
Hold on.
I ain't
You
gonna talk about.
Dragon.
I ain't finna talk about that Lamar Jackson mumbo jumbo catching bullets with his teeth.
the
I'm not finna
the
talk about
last dragon.
that. But I'm not. I swear that's like. He's gonna get the glow. We gonna get the glow on our team or something. We get this guy. We're gonna blow up our team. I don't know. I don't. I'm so done with that, man. I don't even know why that's even a conversation. You know.
His ass Bruce Leroy.
So
Does
it's
this
like.
guy realize who was throwing the ball? Okay.
Don't.
He said,
ahead,
"Why
Sam.
KP ain't getting off?"
Don't do it,
Go ahead,
coach.
Sam.
Okay, well, I'm gonna answer that one too, but Mr. Prove It. You see,
Go
I've
ahead,
said it
Sam.
1,000 times. I've said it 1,000 times. Arthur Smith is building, is training and coaching his team with the football 101 handbook, step by step. See, y'all liked all that window dressing. You want the ball to go up and down the field in the air 150 times a game. No, bruh.
There's
No.
nowhere before.
No. See, if you clearly, you probably one of those. Their play calling is too conservative. Well, you know, if you don't like moving the chains with the run game and your defense getting off the field on third down, then you do not. Not only do you not like football, you don't know football.
Never played it.
Talk about it.
Okay. Now, before Mark Bavaro happened, the tight end was an extra lineman on the field doing what? Blocking.
Blocking.
Knocking the edge.
Okay. See, y'all worrying about the tight end putting up 1,000 yards and having, you know what I'm saying, 100 catches. What about the other things that of his responsibility, like blocking? But you had the nerve to sit and holler about the coaching needs to improve. Bro, look at him. Let me tell you something. If this was any other coach these past 2 seasons, we wouldn't have got those 7 wins and possibly having more in each year's in garbage situations with this personnel. Y'all need to stop disrespecting Arthur Smith's ability to coach, because that man can coach.
I mean, the dude had a top 3 running game this year, man.
Hey,
Listen.
My question is this.
What
How
Prove It is
do you-
listening to? Go ahead, Juan. I'm sorry.
How do you explain? We were slated to go 2-15, and I had to explain this to some clown on Twitter. Literally, that was just that he was a clown. How do you explain us being 2-15, but we ended up being 7-10?
It should have been 10-7.
Outside of switching a quarterback, near the end of the season now, mind you, we switched the quarterback. We had injuries on key players in the season, so it ain't like we had the whole squad from beginning to end and everything. We had some issues, but we still went 7-10. and we were 1 or 2 games away again from the playoffs with this roster. The same roster y'all said was going to be 2-15 the prior year before. Everybody drank the Kool-Aid. See, like I keep saying, you guys are mad that we did not get to the playoffs with Ritter, with Mariota. Y'all mad. And instead of saying, I'm mad that we did not get to the playoffs because my expectations was up until we were 2-15, up until that third game, nobody thought we were going to get past 2 games. And when we got to game 3, everybody like, oh, we didn't got to game 3. Look like we can get to the playoffs. We hadn't even played 5 games. We told y'all that at the beginning of the season. So please tell me how the coaching is bad when we ran over the 49ers, we ran over Cleveland with a running offense they could not stop.
And I think our defense was one of the top defenses in not giving up points
in the second half. We was number 1 actually.
Yeah.
Number 1. Yep.
Yeah, we was number 1 in the league in
but what
points not allowed in the second half.
Proven is just repeating what he heard from Gronk and Kelsey. That's all he's doing. So
yeah.
Right there is like,
you notice his questions had nothing to do with defense. You noticed that, right?
Yeah.
That part.
However, we was in 24 games, 1 score or less in 33 out of 33 games. That's the last 2 years. 24 games that we was 1 score or less from winning the game. Now, 14-19 in 2 years. If you're a State fan, I'm gonna let you know your man only got 11 wins in like 4 years of coaching football. I'm just saying. Anyway.
But
these are facts. These are facts.
You can hate it.
These are facts.
But you got to deal with it. Simple as that.
Now, Ruben said we didn't draft we didn't draft Kyle Pitts to block. Well, here's the deal. Here's the deal. For you to say that statement means that you did not or do not know who Arthur Smith is on this team as our coach. Because if you paid attention, every player on this team has to be versatile. So if you got a head coach that has told you from day one players have to be versatile, and he's made moves to make sure people play more than one position, then that point is moot because that would go against what Arthur Smith has set up. In your opinion, he shouldn't be blocking. But who else? What other blocking tight ends do we have right now that are going to put a substantial amount of blocking to give Kyle Pitts freedom to do what he does with the cap hell we had?
Let's give Brian Peoples some love. Brian Peoples, we appreciate the 199, Brian Peoples.
199.
Brian Peoples say, y'all realize we was only 1 game from
They
Tampa.
don't.
4 weeks. 4 weeks.
They don't.
Pay attention.
We lost 2 games. Look, what team you know can lose 2 games and still be in first place? Back to back.
Y'all want to hear a riddle? Y'all want to hear a riddle?
I'm down.
Yeah, please.
Come on,
Need a good laugh.
And I bet you should know the answer. What do you pay for that is free?
I see what you did there.
Oh, it's got an answer.
What do you pay for that is free? It ain't water.
It definitely ain't water.
It ain't air. Attention.
That's it.
Pay attention. Appreciate that, Brian Peoples. Is Lamar Jackson worth it?
Hell no.
You know, okay, I'm gonna go to another limb with this here. He's worth it if he was cheaper.
Aha.
Think about it.
Light bulb.
If he's cheaper, would he come here and play? It's worth taking. It's worth taking a flyer on it. If he was cheaper, we're not gonna pay him $50 million for it. We're not even gonna pay $30 million for it. And
but you see how things work hand in hand. If he was cheaper, y'all probably wouldn't want him.
Ooh.
Because that probably means he ain't good enough.
Hey, Blackberry.
who that was last night was talking on the show last night talking about if he was that much they want to. Why the hell Baltimore ain't trying to keep him there?
Right.
Me,
Why no other team is in their sweepstakes type? They want Lamar Jackson. Why they just trying to send him to the Falcons? Tell me that. Tell me that.
Yeah, you're right, Cole. You're right. Because my question to add to yours is, how is his same style of play going to elevate a team that's trying to do something different? If we had a problem with a quarterback being too scared to throw and always doing the first look and running, how is a similar person with a little bit more athleticism to run around going to change things?
You should have just kept Mariota then.
Why, thank you, Big Ant. I appreciate the segue.
The hell?
I wouldn't pay nothing for him even if he had Goodwill prices on him. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't. Simple-minded folks can't be taught.
No.
Now, because
they only want it one way.
That's true.
He only wants it one way. He wants to be a star. He wants to help us relive the glory days. The fool said it out his face.
He wants an experience like Big Hat. That's all he
wants. Yes, that right there. Which
he wants to be David Ruffin.
Dude. And I'm sorry, I'm not finna bag the Brinks truck up to a guy that doesn't want to do the work in the classroom.
Well, wait a minute, Sam. Wait one goddamn minute. God damn it, you fucking know it all. Wait a damn second here, okay? This is you all's dream quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons. Some of you all.
That's y'all king.
If you can see this, that there, right there, that's Lamar Jackson, and this here is Marcus Mariota. Oh, Mariota.
Mariota.
Now, we can't need disrespect Mariota like that now.
Oh yes, I can.
Some great things happen in Mariota as a young man. As a young man, great things happened in Mariota, so I cannot disrespect Mariota. Now,
don't do that, because that's where I'm
at. Public service announcement. We no longer call that man by his government name. He is known Quitter B1.
Quitter B1.
Quitter B1. All right, now this is per fantasypros.com, but these are legitimate stats. Don't look at the fantasy pros part and be like, oh, them numbers made up. No, these are their numbers. We done did this for y'all one time before. I'm gonna do it for you again. Okay? Passing. What do quarterbacks do, ladies and gentlemen? Class.
Throw the ball.
Oh. Now, before I get to the nitty-gritty, I'm gonna show y'all this one first. So just in case somebody say, well, how many games did they play? Lamar played 12. Marcus played 13. Okay? All right.
You don't say.
Now,
keep that in mind, you guys.
This side is Lamar Jackson. This side is Marcus Mariota. Completions, 203 for Lamar, 184 for Marcus. Attempts, 326 for Lamar, 300 for Marcus.
He was
Percentage,
scared half the time.
62.3% passing completion percentage, 61.3 for Marcus.
23 yards difference.
Yards per attempt,
Yes.
just under 7 for Lamar, 7.5 for Marcus.
Mm.
Touchdowns.
So-
See now this was some of y'all said, well, that's the damn difference right there. Okay, well, touchdowns, 17 for Lamar, 15 for Marcus.
Marcus.
Two.
Marcus.
Marker. Interceptions.
So what you saying is
These motherfuckers the same fucking people.
we instead of going up to Linux to the Apple store and getting a $1,400 iPhone,
Go to the West End.
we can go to the West End
You-
Get a script
and
phone.
get the same
to the West
Android
End
that does the
and go-
same thing
and go
that
Boost
iPhone do
uh-huh.
and for
Get your Boost Mobile.
$1,300 less.
Go to Boost.
Go to Boost Mobile, get your prepaid, pay $25 a month.
Get
You
the same
know,
internet service.
you
And the
know,
phone be $140.
right?
1/10 of what you gonna pay.
Now, Lamar was sacked 26 times. Marcus was sacked 28 times.
Mm.
Now rushing. Oh, see that way. Now see, this
here
the
we go.
meat right here. This what y'all want right here.
This
Yes,
is
I know
what
some
they
of you
want right
screaming to
here,
the top of your damn lungs. Yeah, but what do you do on the ground? What do you do on the ground? Okay,
On the
okay,
ground.
well, okay, well. Lamar had 112 rush attempts for 764 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Ooh, yeah.
Marcus had 85 attempts for 438 yards.
Mm.
Okay, and then y'all say, well, the difference is in the touchdowns. How many touchdowns did Lamar only had 3 rushing touchdowns? Marcus had 4.
He won. He won.
Wait. For all what BlackBerry is saying, for all of you out there, get your Kleenex and wipe off your computer keys. You're welcome.
Now, all y'all fantasy lovers out there, they almost had the same amount of fantasy points. I mean, come on. Come on. All right. Now I'm gonna stop sharing that.
But people got to realize this man has missed 10 games the last 2 years. He missed 5 at the end of the season. He missed 5. He missed 4 the last game, but then skipped the game between that. But he's missed 5 games the last 2 seasons each year. That means he's wearing down somewhere.
So is it
So you
safe
want to bring
to
down
say?
a worn down guy who's going to get hurt on you, who's going to miss at least 3 games a year? You want to pay him $50 million?
Now, you copycat lead, right? Copycat lead, which means folks have film on folks, right?
I need to trace his ass.
So when he got that MVP, what you think happened since then? That same film from the MVP years, the guy
Not
that
a damn thing.
broke the hell up.
Wait. So,
Each
gentlemen,
year he gets
you
worse.
mean to tell me you got Canada Dry
Mm-hmm.
versus Seagram's
Mm-hmm.
ginger ale?
Yeah. Yep.
Same drink, different can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? So you mean to tell me they similar but different? And the only difference between the two is popularity.
Said
And the
Pepsi
meal is
Cola,
similar.
Coca-Cola.
One. You got great value, and then you got Kroger.
You got Kool-Aid and you got Flavor Aid. It's made the same way.
You got
Coca-Cola,
Publix,
Pepsi Cola.
and then you got Winn-Dixie.
Oh my Lord. Winn-Dixie.
No.
Oh my goodness.
I thought Winn-Dixie is like Ingles and Winn-Dixie.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Winn-Dixie still down there?
Southside.
I don't know. It is still one down there.
Hey, look,
Yeah,
Piggly
where you
Wiggly
at?
still hanging on.
Wow.
Piggly Wiggly.
You got Kentucky Fried Chicken, Miss Winters.
Now too, Blackberry, didn't both of them win a playoff game
I think Lamar ain't won
one year?
I'm
R1
gonna
won.
let you know. I got it right here in front of me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Marcus won one as well.
Yeah, because that's the one he caught his own pass.
So
Yeah, that's right. That's right. He caught his own pass.
yeah,
Let's see Lamar do that. Let's
Yeah.
see Lamar catch his own pass.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
yeah. Because Mariota bounced the pass off the guy's head, caught it, and ran it in for a touchdown.
Wait a minute. If you're a wrestling fan, okay, do anybody remember the Kurt Hennig and I think it was Kurt Hennig and I want to say it was Doug, the first black quarterback to win a championship.
Doug Williams.
Doug Williams.
Yeah.
I think it was a Kurt Hennig and Doug Williams commercial. Well, Kurt Hennig, he preferred it to himself as Mr. Perfect, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Uh-huh.
So he's showing Doug Williams showing him how to throw a football.
Oh, I think I remember the commercial thing.
And Kurt Hennig says, "This is how you really do it."
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
He throws the ball the length of the field and runs down.
Then he caught it. Running slow too.
Yeah. Now, let us be fair.
Lamar Jackson do what Marcus did that only you can do with camera tricks. Okay.
On his back.
Let's see you do that.
Now look. Bridget says, she says, this is ridiculous to compare him to Mariota by stats. Like he wouldn't even be able to ask for that kind of money if he was any comparison to Mariota. Let's be serious. They're not the same. So what I would like to ask you then, Bridget, is what is the difference maker that they would pay him that amount of money to stay in Baltimore?
5 years.
Mercy.
Because
Lord
now to be fair, you have seen the facts and the stats in black and white, or blue, black and white, however you want to look at it. So, in your opinion, what would be the difference maker other than his popularity and playing on a team that was known for its defensive prowess prior? Because those are the two only things that I can think of in my mind.
I got one.
That is going to make him more valuable is basically popularity.
I got one.
Go ahead, Ty. I could be wrong. I'm just asking a question.
I think the difference between Marcus and Lamar, clearly the athleticism, of course.
Mm-hmm.
The confidence, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the difference between them, of course, would be what people are really riding on. They seen Deshaun Watson get this stupid payday.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I'm doing what I'm doing. He didn't clearly do what I did. So why I ain't getting paid?
Okay, now to hold you to that. So in other words, because he runs around more, because he runs around the field more and he's more exciting, that gives him the right to get $200 million contract versus.
Hold on.
I got something to say to them. Go ahead.
Hold on. And you know what? That is probably one of the best points anybody's brought up.
Yes.
That don't even support the Lamar Jackson idea of coming to. Ty don't even support the idea of Lamar coming here. And he just made a better point than any of y'all that want him here have ever made.
Facts.
And guess what? I still got a rebuttal. Because if I'm wrong, y'all correct me, but I know I'm not. Before Deshaun Watson got in trouble. Matter of fact, actually, no, he got hurt first.
Yep.
Then he got in trouble.
Yep, that's true.
Before he got hurt, he was being taught as to being the MVP, the first in the MVP candidate race for the league before he got hurt.
Yep.
And then he got caught up in his legal trouble.
Right.
And everybody just completely forgot about what he was doing in Houston before he got injured. He was being taught to be the MVP of the league. That's why he got paid in Cleveland. Not saying he should have got paid all that money, $250 million guaranteed. That's just bananas.
Right. The board of directors of the owner group pissed off with him.
We did that. We did that.
Not only that, y'all. It wasn't his legs that they were looking at.
That arm.
It was his arm. It was his precision and accuracy throwing the ball as a quarterback, not him running the ball. See, the difference between Deshaun Watson, we done did the Marcus Mariota comparison. Let's do the Deshaun Watson Lamar Jackson comparison. The difference between the two of them, Deshaun evolved at the quarterback position since college.
Yep.
He evolved. And even in college, he was showing signs of being a damn good thrower of the ball.
He was a pro in college.
It took Deshaun 1 year to get his accuracy down and his precision down with throwing the ball. And after that, he was off the gates. He was, I mean, come on, he was doing the damn thing. He was doing. He was being taught to be the MVP of the league before he got hurt.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Thank you, Brian Peoples. I didn't have to pull it up myself. He threw for 5,000 yards.
What you got? His highest is 3,800 yards. That's his highest. Maybe even less than that.
Then he got hurt at the end of the season, and nobody talk about him no more.
So, I mean, people, is when you're getting paid. When you're getting paid, every position has a number. Every position got a number.
Right.
Quarterbacks got a number they get paid on average throughout the league. All the way down to the damn place kicker. All the way down to the long snapper. Everybody has a number. And it's based off of your skill at that position. Now, a lot of people say, well, y'all didn't say nothing when Michael Vick got paid like that when he got paid. Regardless of what you want, the comparison y'all want to make of Michael Vick to Lamar Jackson ain't Michael Vick.
Definitely ain't that.
Not even close.
No.
And then he had
Because
endorsement
something
deals
else
and stuff and shoot.
Right. But something else that Vic did that Lamar ain't did is evolve at the position.
That's true.
It's really not hard to comprehend.
So
it's really not hard. I don't see how anybody could look at what I just showed y'all and say they still don't compare with one another. I just showed you. They compare neck and neck.
So Blackberry, the question is he getting paid off of potential or production?
He's getting paid off of what Michael Vick did.
Past performances.
He's getting paid off of what Michael Vick did. That's what he's going. If he get the money he wants, it's gonna be because he done convinced the organization and somebody got a lot of background. We need to figure out who that is. But he's gonna get paid based off of what Vic did. He ain't gonna get paid off of what he's done because what he's done ain't been enough to get that kind of contract.
So
Let's
he
be
get
real.
paid. So he get paid off past accolades.
Of somebody else.
Yep. Not even himself.
Because
Okay.
he reminds these league owners, these league execs, he reminds them
of that money.
of that money that
Mhm.
Michael Vick was bringing in.
Yep,
And they
exactly
saying,
what it is.
So that's potential then. That is what you call potential earning. He has the potential. He's getting paid based off of his potential to his ability to potentially bring in money for an organization.
That's a ceiling. That's a high
That ain't
ceiling.
really got nothing to do with his athleticism on the field.
But the bad thing is about that whole thing you got saying here, they want him in Atlanta, where it all started at.
Okay.
They ain't trying to send him nowhere else.
Um.
That's the bad thing about it.
First of all, I'm still stuck on the how can you compare? I see, little girl.
Sam.
Little girl.
Don't do it, Sam.
Sam, you trying to be mild.
Sam, let me stop. Let me stop you. Hold on.
Don't do it.
Hold
Don't
on.
do it, Sam. Don't do it.
This is the Rex pit, and we all raw, but we got we gotta.
I'm trying.
Spread a little light.
I'm calculating. I'm calculating my words here.
There you go. Censor yourself. There you go.
Because all you saw was a comparison instead of looking at the point that was being made. See, that's what happened when you use that tool between your shoulders for some other than a doggone hat rack. Common sense.
I mean, it was right there.
Common sense.
Right in your face. Right
All
in
you
your
saw
face.
was comparison. You didn't see what the point the comparison was making.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Okay, so let me help you a little bit. When you go pocketbook shopping, where do you go? Yeah, let that sink in.
No.
Do you go swap meet or do you go to the mall? Which one? Help me understand, because you look like you got some pretty toes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just saying. You when you go shopping, do you go down to the flea market, or you pick up your card, you hit the Lennox, the Cumberland, or high end Amazon? Which one do you do?
Oh my God.
Huh?
I got my mouth.
When you go
my
grocery
mouth on the
shopping,
mute button.
do you go to Save a Lot or you go in the Mop a Lot? I mean, which one? Where you do your shopping at?
I got my mouse on the mute button just because I don't know where it's finna go.
Because you sit there and holler about it don't make no he ain't gonna be able to answer. It wasn't about what Mariota could ask for as a quarterback. If you open your eyes a little bit further than you did, you would have saw the point that the comparison was making. Both of them got the same damn stats.
Yeah. Right.
Why would you go out to Lennox Mall and go in the Gucci store and get that Gucci bag when you can go right down to the swap meet and get it for a dub?
Just can't tote it every day. You gotta let it rest for a minute.
Right.
What you gotta do?
Out in the sun too long.
So what you gotta do? Rub it with some linseed oil in between use.
Yeah, you gotta keep it in that bag and let it cool off, and don't get no water on it though. Can't put no water on it. Gonna shrink.
Put some cocoa butter on it. Put it in the freezer. Freeze it. Take it out.
Like OJ, the glove.
Come on, man. Y'all got to use some common sense in your perspective for real though.
All right, but before I move on to the next topic,
Lamar's a bad boy. Lamar make you talk a lot.
I swear.
That's why.
Before I move on to the next topic, is Lamar Jackson worth it? I have it in parentheses in quotes, not parentheses. Oh God. I have it in quotes for a reason here. Is Lamar Jackson worth it? Is he worth
Blowing up the team.
you possibly having? Well, there you go. Is he worth possibly having to blow up a team?
Yep.
That if it doesn't work with him, you got to start from scratch again.
Again.
But the thing is, he comes here and he don't do what he's doing. They're gonna try to run him out of the city too.
Right.
Yeah, y'all gonna run him out of here too.
No,
Y'all gonna say,
Right
"Get out of
in
here."
they're going to be looking for Arthur Smith's job and everybody from him on down.
He can't coach Lamar Jackson. Nobody told that fool to run. Motherfucker stand up and throw the ball. Jesus.
Is Lamar Jackson worth going another decade
Oh my God.
with having a subpar defense? Is he worth that? Is he worth you giving up late game drives for one possession scores? Is he worth that? Is Lamar Jackson, is he worth you every Sunday having that same heartbreak all over again, disappointed that we got this close but was so far? Is he worth that? That's what the fan base gotta ask. That's what y'all gotta ask yourselves. Y'all gotta ask yourselves, do I really want Lamar Jackson here because of the hype that's built around him, or because I really see a difference in this team with him being here, minus the pieces that make us good now? Because guess what? You signed Lamar Jackson. You think Tyler Algier gonna be here after a contract year come up?
Can't afford him.
Can't afford him, especially if he continue to ball out like he did in his first year. You can't pay Tyler Algier a couple years from now because you got that Lamar Jackson contract. And not only that, what do the league value more than running backs? Everybody.
Everybody.
They value everybody. So guess what? It's a lot of people gonna get paid, especially with the way Arthur Blank talking right now.
See,
There's a lot of people gonna get paid before the running back.
Can we look at this in its totality? You know, that question does have a couple of answers to it, given the requisite situation. Because if they tag him, it's going to be an exclusive tag, which is going to be guaranteed 2 first-round draft picks for anybody that want to trade him. Guaranteed. Is he worth that?
And your first and second this year.
I don't think he's worth that. And then when we're talking about his projected contract, the guaranteed money is going to be nothing less than $210 million. That's just the guaranteed money. We ain't even getting into the actual verbiage of the contract. Is he worth that?
Is he worth us going back in cap hill? Is he worth that?
I got a question for the panel also. Just
go ahead, go.
How many wide receivers who's been a free agent over the last couple of years have tried to go to Baltimore to play with that man? Tell me.
Nobody.
Not a drop.
How many has he lost over the last couple of years he's been there?
3.
One and out.
Yeah.
All of them.
That's saying a lot.
All of them.
All of them except his
That
tight
says a
end.
lot.
He thought to his tight end.
Well, tight end, he's stuck there because of the head coach wanted him there.
Yeah, even Hayden Hurst, came from Baltimore.
They got to have that great white hope. I hate to say it. They got to have him. They got to have one.
Yeah. I mean, y'all got to understand. Y'all got to understand the amount of losses we would take for getting Lamar Jackson. You lose Pitts, you lose AJ Terrell, you lose Tyler Algier,
Can't afford him.
you lose Grady Jarrett, you lose Lindstrom. You would literally gut 60% of this team to keep one man. And the thing that y'all not paying attention to is he runs for his life in Baltimore. What you think he gonna be doing in Atlanta with no team?
People People forget what Arthur Smith said when he first got off the plane here in the A. His second sentence, besides "Hey, how y'all doing," was, "No one man will be accountable for this team."
Say it again, OG. They ain't hear you.
No one man will be accountable for this team. Now, y'all run around here and holler about you're tired of struggling, you're tired of losing. I'm sorry. What do you think we're going to be doing if we go and give Lamar Jackson $210 million plus guaranteed dollars to come play here for 4 or 5 years? It ain't going to be winning.
We're going to be in the same. We're going to be just about there for the next 7, 8 years.
Y'all just ran a bona fide Hall of Famer out of here because of said same type of contract.
All right.
And you want to jump your butt right back into that situation. You sound a little hypocritical to me.
No, we
Hold
on. We gonna let the chat continue to discuss amongst themselves. Lamar Jackson. We got to move on.
Right.
Coach, latest NFL draft scenarios. Now, if y'all follow Coach, y'all know Coach been on this shit with these mock drafts. Okay, y'all know that. Now, Coach, latest draft scenarios. Has anything changed since you initially began doing these mock drafts?
People is wild. People are falling. A lot of guys are falling who you think wasn't going to be there. Going to be there second round a lot too. For instance, the big lineman kid they was talking about earlier, that Baylor kid, he's dropped down to like late second or mid second round anyway. Miles Murphy's dropping a lot too. So, hey man, like I said, that extra quarterback, they got Richardson moving up, which I don't understand. He played at Florida, but that's another story too. Different things moving on, man.
Now, coach, that champagne bath person, don't be hating on him.
Oh well. But this draft is crazy, man. This gonna be a weird draft. Like I said, there's only 2 people I'm gonna stay at 8 for. I mentioned that that's gonna be Will Anderson or Jalen Carter. If they ain't there, I'm trading back. I don't give a damn. No farther than 15 though. I can't go no farther than 15. So if I go drop at the 15, everybody talk about DB. I like Witherspoon, but Christian Gonzalez, that dude's special, man. I hate that. People like Witherspoon. He's not bad.
Yeah, got the hit factor, man.
Gonzalez is he is that dude, bro.
He's that guy, man. I'm telling you.
But I'm dirty. If somebody offers me another good trade, I may trade out that what's called and go to like 20 something.
Yeah, hey, that hustle man right there.
Hey man,
Coach hustle man, you got them
dude, man. Picks, dude. Listen, this draft is so deep. People want these names, man. All these big names, people. There's people in this draft that me, because I looked at so much film, I'm tired of looking at film, that are similar to, or I ain't gonna say it's better. Well, I would say damn close to being the same person. You just got to go look. And I'm sure this organization we have a great what do they call it? Whatever, scouting department. And they're gonna find some rough, man. Look what we did last year. We found some people in this draft that like, who the hell is he? Where the hell he come from? Who ever thought somebody would go to Montana and find a Troy Anderson?
Gear 5 Corey say you trying to load up on Ricky's.
Oh, who that Deco?
Gear 5 Corey. He said you trying to load up on Ricky's.
Why not?
If they can
play. They can play.
Can't we develop them?
Dude. Hey, y'all, think about this. We went to the Super Bowl with 6 rookies on defense.
Oh, you don't say.
Think about that.
No shit.
6.
Hold on.
If these guys can play.
Coach, repeat it. You said it so fast, I think some of them fell asleep.
Oh, yeah, we went to the Super Bowl with 6 rookies. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
Yeah.
You don't say.
Starting
rookies.
Starting rookies.
Yeah.
It doesn't, talent. Like this game is about talent. It is about talent. And
Yeah.
we got to put some. We got to play some better defense, man. I
Y'all
got some
do.
linebackers. Oh my lord, man! This draft is deep, y'all. Y'all worry about this high
Dwight
name,
Freeney.
big
Dwight
money people.
Freeney was the oldest person on the defense in the Super Bowl.
He's almost
Yes, he
older
Everybody
than
was.
else,
me.
everybody
Yes, he
else
was.
was 1 and 2 year guys.
Yep.
Exactly.
Now,
Besides
you,
Madden,
you
yeah, on defense. Yeah, you're right. On defense, you're right. You're right.
now you do realize that there's no getting around drafting rookies. Like, I mean, then you don't draft veterans in the draft. You draft rookies. Just for semantics. Okay. Number two, you want this team is already young. So, like Coach said, you want rookies that's going to be able to play, that can be developed. And we talked about this earlier, and I'm just gonna throw that out there. Y'all not paying attention to the setup of the draft. Look at what has happened these last 2.5 weeks.
Everybody plays.
The NFL is in a quarterback frenzy, and because a lot of teams are dumping quarterbacks, and I keep telling y'all, and I said it on shows before, I believe, in my opinion, this draft is going to be quarterback top heavy, which is going to force a lot of defensive players into the later rounds. You got to pay attention to that.
What I'm gonna do is this. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask everybody on the panel. Give me a name in this draft. Give me a name in a position. And I want you to tell me if you want that person more than you want Lamar Jackson. Go. Give it to me, Sam.
Let's see. That's given my prediction of what's going to happen in this draft, and I think a few people probably going to fall into our lap, and and the only thing that's going to have us not make that pick at 8 is that somebody make an offer that we
can't refuse.
I mean, it's a lot of different avenues. It's a lot of different avenues to
yeah.
I mean,
But
it is.
I wouldn't pass up on Will Anderson. I wouldn't pass up on that offensive tackle. I can't pronounce his damn name.
Skoski, the ski guy.
Yeah. I wouldn't pass those two right there. I probably wouldn't be able to pass up.
But Sam, I'm sorry. Can I ask Sam a question? Why would you take a tackle? I'm just curious. Yes, sir. That's just a question.
We not only need depth, but you want to have some versatility.
Okay.
Across that line, Jake is not getting any younger.
Okay,
that's true. That's true.
So
that's good.
The reason I asked that question, if we were to trade, for instance, 8 to a 13, and trade to a 13 to a 19-20, would you guys go for Roger Jones? Oh, yes, I've been doing a lot of shit. I've been doing a lot of
Roger
stuff,
Jones.
Man.
What? That name sounds familiar.
Georgia tackle.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I'm just saying.
He's a what tackle?
He's a tackle from Georgia.
UGA tackle, yeah.
UGA tackle, yeah.
Damn, he's one of the guys in this draft that it's kind of hard to pass on.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it, by doing that, trading that, like I said, trading 8, you're gonna get 2 picks. You're gonna get a first. You're gonna get their first round, which is at 13, and they probably has second, third round, right? So you trade out that spot, you're gonna get another that number 19, 20, whatever. Then you're gonna get some more second round picks out of that. So
you can still get Cassie, in the second round.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Kansas going first now. I don't know.
I don't think Kansas gonna go first round, man.
I don't know.
I'm telling you what. I'm telling you what what's gonna hold against what they gonna count against them.
Those
I'm tell
quarterbacks.
you what they count against them.
Go ahead, talk to him.
His size, his stature.
He's not the biggest guy. You're right.
They gonna count that against him. His low center of gravity. Yeah. See, I think that's why he'll get passed up on into the second. Now he definitely gonna go second, no doubt about that. But I think that's what'll keep him from getting drafted in the first round. His stature.
But Kansas is more like a DN tackle. He's like a DN type tackle. He's a 5 tech, so he's gonna be playing on the outside. So he's not really that guy.
He's Grady Jarrett. He's Grady Jarrett.
Except a little smaller, taller, but we're not the same height.
Just a little. They're about the same height, but that's basically who he is.
But I'm telling y'all the person y'all better watch out for. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Coach.
Keon White, that Buffalo Georgia Tech man, he's moved up like 70 spots, dude.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, man. He's moved up.
In the last week or 2 weeks?
The last 2 weeks, right? The last 2 weeks, he's moved up a lot.
Yeah, defensive. That's a defensive back.
He's a tackle. He's a defensive. He's a 5 tech. He's another D.
Okay.
It's called a DN instead of another edge, but he's a DN. Yeah, so he's one of those guys that moved up a lot. He's like right behind Kansas in the ratings and everything. So
because there are a lot of defense.
Yeah, I was a person that was on Miles Murphy too. I was really on Miles Murphy a lot, but I feel like he's gonna drop as well. Due to like what we talked about, the quarterback situation for a lot of teams, dropping a lot of quarterbacks that you going into retirement and people not underperforming and hinting at retirement and people getting hurt. People want all this money and teams and organizations like, nah, dude, you ain't worth that. And they want to go younger. So my guy's Jalen Carter too. My guy's Jalen Carter. So he's my guy. I just feel like I don't know. I really want.
If he's there, you got to go get him.
I'm about to say like
You don't pass up on him if it's hard to pass
there's only
up
2
on
guys
him.
I wouldn't pass up on. There's only 2 in this whole.
Yeah, I like the 2. Yeah, I like the 2 people that you said, but Jalen Carter's that guy though. Like I think I wouldn't give him. Like I wouldn't.
Him or Will Anderson, either or.
Will Anderson. Will Anderson. But definitely, I thought Will Anderson probably gonna be going number 1.
That's a good chance.
Man, Ty, we here, man. Lock, we here, man.
Definitely good.
Yeah, I think Will Anderson gonna be number 1, but I think if we got Carter there, definitely get him.
But Carter won't go past Seattle. He won't get past Seattle.
No.
I don't know. Seattle.
They're not getting a quarterback. Geno will be signed.
Oh, okay, yeah. Geno, but he did do good though. Geno did do good.
Trust me.
Like,
I'm up here. I hear a lot of the talk up here. I hear it in the media every day.
Okay.
He's gonna get stuck.
How about it? Give me a name.
Well, I'm gonna say who's that? Tyreek Wilson.
That my brother. Hold on, that's who my brother wanted. No, that was your guy. That's been your guy all since the beginning.
Man. And we need depth in that position. It's a no-brainer for me. We need to beef up in that position. No-brainer.
No brainer.
He's a big man too.
Big man.
Yeah, he's huge, bro.
Big man. Walking tank.
Man.
Yeah. Can I say? I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching a little bit, but it do give me Julius Pimple vibes, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Tyreek? Yeah, man.
Yeah, you give me Pimple's vibes.
Yeah, freak of nature, man. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
What about it, Warren? You got somebody in mind? Somebody that ain't been mentioned?
I mean, I had Jalen Carter like lock. I was either looking at him or Miles Murphy.
I don't like Miles Murphy.
I don't like Miles Murphy.
I don't know. That's just me.
I mean, he ain't got
I'm
a
a
whole
dirty
lot
dog.
of he ain't got a whole lot of work put in. I think that's what it is with Miles.
Yeah,
Murphy.
he's young
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Like these other guys, they've been proven over a couple years, 3 years,
Consistent. Yeah,
some of them
consistent.
4 years. With him, it was like he could be a flash in the pan. You don't know. You taking a higher risk on Miles Murphy than you are all these other guys.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my first one was gonna be Jalen Carter, but Miles was number 2. I'm more like Lot. Jalen Carter, you can't pass up on him at all. Period.
Yeah, but we
Somebody
gonna
got to
lie. Somebody on the airplane.
Yeah.
Y'all,
I'm running outside.
somebody on the airplane.
Aeroplane.
What we gonna do is you good. What we gonna do is while we still got y'all in here, we going on an hour and a half.
Oh.
Now
Man,
we was gonna go over some Hawk stuff, but I might hold the Hawk stuff off because they really done pissed me off. Okay, and talking about them, I might wake my whole house up, and I don't know if I want to do that because my old lady, she can be mean, but that little one, that 3-0, I don't want that smoke. Okay, so
you want to go to sleep when you go.
I want to lay down for a couple hours at least. So, what we gonna do is chat. I told you, just stick around. You're gonna have your opportunity. I'm gonna drop the link. Who listening to Maggie? With her big old mouth.
I just make sure everybody like. Oh, you heard
How
about
damn is she?
I believe that was Sam.
That was me.
Mouth.
That was me.
That was you, Coach.
That was me. I didn't try to turn it up. It was up on the phone.
Yeah.
Y'all
I just went
y'all
my
make
sure my lights.
Y'all make sure y'all checking out Champagne Confessions. They got some real good conversation over there, man. Talk about some real good life stuff. One been a guest over there. Sam, you was over there one time too, ain't you?
Yeah, man.
Sam done been over there.
Ain't going on
They the truth over there.
I mean, OG True Hurts, he been over there. Chance had been over there. Y'all know, y'all know he
had this $40 in his hand. Oh, True Hurt had me cracking.
John say this my Valentine's Day gift.
Not Valentine's gift.
$40. But
I got one. I got one more name, but it's like a later round pick. But that big boy at tight end for Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
If he's still there in the third round, I just hope we don't walk by that.
They talk about first round for that cat though, boy.
Really?
Yeah, they talking first round for that cat. Yeah, man. First round for that cat.
Ooh.
But I'm gonna tell you, a late round person, maybe third round, is that kid from Princeton, man, that wide receiver. That Andres.
Yeah.
Alice Violence, whatever the hell, I can't pronounce his last name, but they say he take the top off, dog. 4'2" guy.
Oh.
Yeah,
what?
man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
6'3", 212. 6'3", 212, man.
And that's what we need too. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah, we just need the threat.
He takes
it. Here's the thing. At the Senior Bowl,
I don't know who he is.
All our staff was hanging around with the big corners.
That may not work. He's from Hawaii, so I don't know about Hawaii.
All right, now, disclaimer.
Yeah.
Disclaimer. While y'all coming in, disclaimer.
Yep.
In the words of Big Ant at the start of this show, don't come in here pussyfooting, cause I got some hard hats in here tonight. Okay, got some hard hats in here. Yeah, I hope you got your steel toe boots on. Here we go, Alex.
What up, Alex?
What's up, man? Appreciate you coming in, man.
Appreciate you guys having me on. So I believe we're talking about like draft prospects, right?
Right.
Coach had mentioned the kid out of Princeton, Andre Isovach.
That's how you. Good job, Alex.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have got that shit.
I wasn't going to try to get it.
So I don't have all 22 on him, but from what I saw, I was like, oh, this guy is going to be.
But do you want him, Alex? You there with us?
See, Dirk Cutter kicking people cable off.
They having technical difficulties. Technical difficulties.
Get the hell out of here, Dirk Cutter. We don't want you around here.
Right.
Got to call the Geek Squad.
Get over there rubbing Thomas Dimitrov hair in the daggone Mo. He been over there doing it in a router, rubbing his hair in a router.
Yeah, another kid, that receiver, Dale. I can't think of his first name, but I know his last name is Dale. I think he's from USC. I might be wrong on that.
Dale.
He got a little injury history, but I would take a chance on him.
It sounds familiar. Sam.
Go ahead, finish your thought, Alex.
My bad. Dirk Cutter was messing up my stuff.
Tank Dale from Houston. That's
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Andre Isovach, he's like 6'2", 6'3", runs like he's reportedly ran like a 4.2. At least like that's like the conversion table. Like he played track. He ran track in high school and was really good in college. Yep. So apparently he runs like a 4.2. He has really good ball skills. At the Senior Bowl, there was like a little bit of some questions really about his releases, like his like how he gets off the line of scrimmage. Certain things with maybe his route running, but he looks like a dude that you want to take a flyer on. You know, maybe he's not like an instant producer, but like he's a dude that definitely has a lot of potential, and the baseline isn't like too far. Like it's not like there, but it's not like too far. And Tank Dell is okay. How do I describe Tank Dell is like a ball of lightning. You know what I mean? Like he does just about like everything that you kind of want a slot receiver to do. Like he's got yak, he's got amazing route running. He can get off the line of scrimmage. He is small though, so will he play on the outside? Probably not. But like I don't think that he can't play on the outside. But like I just don't think that he will. I don't think most teams will want him to. He has good route running. He's good after the catch. He's good with his releases. He has some speed. Do I really think that his speed is crazy versus press? No, not really. But he can do just about what you want him to do as a slot receiver. So this receiver class, corner class, edge class, it's deep. It's pretty good.
So before I get to William, what round are you looking at to draft a receiver, Alex?
Oh, this is an interesting question. This is an interesting question. Now,
I'm gonna put you on the spot.
I have two different answers to this question. I really, really, really don't want to get a receiver in this draft. I'd rather go in free agency. But if I had to choose a receiver, this is where things kind of get a little bit like iffy. I had to choose a receiver. Wow. Actually, this is kind of a tough one. I guess I would maybe go. I don't know. Like Don Tegan looks like the first dude that popped in my head, but I don't think that he's necessarily like he has issues with he had like concentration drops back in Virginia. He's not like known as like a crazy contested catch guy, but in terms of everything else, with the exception maybe run after catch, he's pretty good. Like route running, he's got it. releases, he's got it. Like he's played versus pretty decent competition. He's played versus Devon Witherspoon, got him a few times.
Oh yeah.
He's not bad. I'm just not like when I think about us drafting a receiver, I would rather us stay away from drafting receivers. That's just my personal opinion. Like I don't think anyone here really has like the full package outside of maybe like Zay Flowers and the other guys that you maybe see mocked in the first round. But I don't see us going receiver in the first round. So I would rather go get a DJ Chark or Jacoby Myers in free agency. That's personally what I would do. But I don't like. I'm not saying that the receiver class is bad per se. It's not at all. I just don't really think that if you draft a receiver and then boom, you get instant production. At least that's how I see it.
All right, William Amy, my
going
brother.
on, team,
What's going on, bro?
on team? What's up, fellas, man?
Home team, baby.
On team.
What up, man?
What's
What
going
you
on,
want to talk
fellas,
about?
man?
And it could be anything you want to talk about, Will.
I ain't gonna be on it long. I'm gonna be like a minute or two, man. I was just trying to say, man, we could put this Lamar shit to bed. We not getting Lamar Jackson. We not getting him. We trying to build pieces around Derek. I mean Desmond Ritter, and we trying to go on the draft for free agent. Trying to build defense around Grady Jarrett. Grady Jarrett already stated they trying to win. They trying to win now. They got the cap space, but what I'm saying in the quick draft, man. Watch out if we don't get Miles Garrett. Miles Murphy, or we don't get what's that dude name out of Texas? What's his name? Tyler Wilson. Don't be shocked if we get Christian Gonzalez or Joey Porter, man. Because don't two DBs, man, play outside of Agent Terrell. That's what we need. Because I know we're gonna cut Casey Hill and Marcus Mariota, but just watch out with that defense, man. Because I think Ryan Ness gonna get us a DB. You see how he did with the Saints and man coverage, man. Marshall, I don't have that defensive rookie of the year. You got to look on tape in 2017 when he got drafted. That was a top 10 defense, top 5, if I'm mistaken. But yeah,
Let me ask you a question, Will. Do you
Yes,
think Nielsen gonna put more attention into the front seven or in the secondary?
I think that's a good question. I think he's gonna put. I see that tape. How I look at his tape that he did with the Saints. He gonna address our front seven in the second round free agency. He said he already said free agency. He's had to develop players as much as he can. But like I say, I think he gonna do that secondary, man. Because all the explosive plays that we had a couple 5-6 years ago, that shit out the window. Man. Right, that's gonna turn his defense around. Watch this, man. We got an easy schedule this year. I expect us to win 11 to 12 games this season. And we got an easy schedule. So if we stay ahead of the chains and build pieces around Desmond Ritter, like get him an offensive line, a left guard, a center, and we could get that dude Jerry Rice. If we could get him in the second round or third round, I'm all for it. Because I don't think we're saying, I think OZ might leave.
Who that you just said?
OZ. I think he going.
Who you say get?
I think dude out of SMU, Rice. That dude named Rice.
Rice.
Whatever his name.
Rasheed Rice, yeah.
Yeah, that dude's sick, man.
Yeah,
That dude's sick. As a yards after catch and keep running after contact. That's what we need. We need a physical runner to get separation. But yeah, that's it, fellas, man. Keep the contact going. And I had a super chat for y'all, man. If y'all can want to read that. And that's all I got to say. I got super chat for $1.99 when I was saying about which I think we should do about Grady Jarrett and Agent Terrell. But I'm out though, man. I see y'all soon at the season, man. I'm looking forward to see y'all at the season, man.
All right, man.
Home team.
Appreciate you, Will.
Home team.
Home team, baby.
Home team.
Can I
Can
I come in on something William said?
Yeah.
Go ahead, go.
One thing I hate when I hear fans and the media say people have an easy schedule. People gotta realize this is the damn NFL. Ain't nothing easy about this shit.
Yeah.
You gotta play the damn game.
Yeah, I agree. Anything can be Thanksgiving Sunday, but like I say, we gotta be prepared though. I think Ryan Nelson was change his identity on his defense.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel the same way.
And this ain't about to be like Dean Pease. He gonna let people play that cover 2 shell. Nah, he bringing pressure from the whole fucking side. Corners gonna be blitzing, free safeties, and I like us to address in that secondary because I don't think Richie Grant gonna be starting this season. I could see somebody taking that free safety spot over. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
better have
I
You know
don't
another
what
know about
though?
perfect
that.
season this year.
You,
I don't know
Well, you
about
you
must
know
have
that.
been
what? It's
sleeping,
probably gonna
brother.
be split. In my opinion, it's probably gonna be split. I believe Ryan Nielsen gonna focus on the secondary, and I think Jerry Gray gonna focus on that front seven. Just
Nah,
my personal.
you think they're
You
gonna
don't
No,
see
focus?
it, Coach?
you got it backwards.
Nah,
You
nah,
got it
nah.
backwards.
Yeah,
I got it backwards.
because Jerry Gray,
Yeah,
Jerry Gray's a
yeah.
DB
Gray gonna.
coach, and
Okay,
Yeah, I
Ryan
got.
okay,
Nielsen.
okay.
Look at the title of what Gray's here. He's the assistant head coach of the
Right.
defense. So
Yes.
Nelson's gonna call.
He's
Nelson's
he,
gonna call the plays. He will call the plays. However,
Okay.
uh,
Gray is going to control everything that's in that secondary. Probably that back seven or backs, whatever the hell they
Okay.
call them, they're going to do back there.
Ooh,
Nick,
actually, I have a good
Nielsen,
comparison to what our defense is kind of like. So the Giant, sorry, the Jets, I believe their
I,
defensive
I'm
play
out, y'all,
caller
boy. He
right
gone.
now.
all right, take it away.
All right, man.
Thanks, man.
All right,
All right,
all
well,
right, man.
appreciate that $1.99 too, bro. Appreciate
Oh
you.
yes, sir. But like I said, man, we're gonna get pressure. I'm just saying, like I can see on tape, he really like a more man impressed how he had used Marshall Lattimore outside of AJ Terrell. We're gonna have to get somebody coming with AJ Terrell because AJ can't cover. It's one side of the field. He gotta have another teammate, a duo. How I see how the mock draft, we getting the DB, bro. If no pass rush, we getting the DB and trade down the top 10 or 15. No later than 15. But all right, man. Salute. I see how the season taking, man. All right.
Hey, what were you
But
saying, Coach?
he just also mentioned, he said, are the Saints cornerbacks that good? No.
Marshawn
That whole this
Lattimore.
the Saints defense is based on their front seven.
The front seven.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the pressure from
I've
the
been
front
saying
seven that
this.
makes those cornerbacks look better than they are. How's that? And that's most teams' defenses. Their front seven makes a lot of these cornerbacks look great. Simple.
Yeah. Definitely.
If
Because you're
you
taking
don't
that
have a
pressure
front
off the
seven,
secondary.
yeah, exactly. They get to what's
And
called throwing this guy off
messing
the
up the
spot.
timing, making
That's
like
all it is.
off the
That's
timing.
what defense is based on.
Mhm.
Mess up the
Yep.
quarterback's timing, and you have a chance to do a lot more things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hurry ups, the bump passes on the quarterback. I get it.
Yeah. I think I think so the Jets this year, which I'm not sure if you guys have been following the Jets, but the Jets their defense this year has been crazy, like crazy good. It's not even fun.
They just can't
It's been
score.
crazy good.
Some,
They have
somebody
talent on their
turn the stream.
defense, but
Somebody turn the stream down in the background.
It
The
ain't
Yeah.
me.
Sauce
no
Gardner,
problem.
man. Sauce.
Yeah, they have talent on the defense, but more so it's also about the scheme and also how it fits their personnel. If I recall correctly, the defensive play caller is not actually Robert Saleh, even though he is a defensive minded head coach. It's a former Falcons DC, if I'm not mistaken, or former
Somebody's
Falcons
radio on.
position coach.
Sorry, Alex. Somebody's radio's on. Listen to a
Oh,
broadcast somewhere.
that's fine. That's fine. Sorry. But yeah, he's a former Falcons position coach, if I'm not mistaken. And EJ Manuel, who also worked with the Falcons, ironically, is I believe their passing game coordinator. And what the Jets like to do a lot of is they like to run a lot of press man
Hold on,
cover
Alex. Hold on, Alex.
ones.
Warriors, whatever you streaming us on, turn it down. Turn it down. We can hear it.
I believe their passing game coordinator. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it me?
No, it's Warriors.
They like to run a
That's-
lot of
Mine's turned down.
Hold on, Alex. Warriors.
Somebody's radio is up and it's up there.
Yeah, I can hear it too. So, yeah,
Yeah, it's
Is it me? Hold
Warriors.
on, let me
Every-
see.
Nah, it's Warriors. Every time I mute them, it go away.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad.
If you got us on another screen, you got to go on that screen and turn it down or something.
He's off now.
All right, but go ahead, Alex.
Yeah. But basically the Jets, to keep it short, the Jets like to run a lot of cover one and quarters. And like quarters is not just like cover four. It's like different types of versions of cover four, like cover six, which is like cover four on one side and cover two on another side. or
Exactly.
like cover 4 and cover and just man coverage on another side. Like there's different principles, but they like to have their DBs close to the line of scrimmage, play 2 high safety shells, play man coverage, have their D line go out and feast and go crazy. They have Quentin Nelson or Quinn Williams. They have Sheldon Rankins and John Franklin Myers. They have Shaq or sorry, what's his name? Lawson. I forgot his first name. They have some dogs just in general, but the way that they schemed it around, I believe the defensive coordinator was like a defensive line he worked with the defensive line position group, and EJ Manuel, who is actually around the coaching carousel, he's rumored to get some DC spots because he's really good. He works more so with the secondary, so he implements the quarters, the man coverage, the press man technique, all that type of stuff. And I think that that's what Jerry Gray was brought in here to do. Over with the Packers, they ran a lot of quarters as well. With the Packers, they ran a lot of quarters, cover 3, man coverage, stuff like that, but more so quarters, more than anything. And that's what most of the league likes to run now. And I think that that's why they brung in Jerry Gray. We didn't run a whole ton of quarters, like historically. We ran more so like cover 2, cover 3, and towards the end of the year, our quarters started to kind of spike up a little bit. But with Jerry Gray, they brung in Jerry Gray because that's what it's kind of going in for the future.
Especially.
And you also brought in Ryan Nielsen, who comes from Dennis Allen, where they like to run press man, as Williams said. They like to run cover 2. They like to disguise the crap out of stuff and blitz and have quarterbacks confused. So I like the clashing of different styles. You have quarters, the thing that's popular in the league, the thing that you can kind of disguise a lot of stuff with, and then you have a dude who works with the defensive line a lot, who knows how to mess with fronts to kind of cause some issues up front, and also works with defensive line technique and stuff like that. So I like this style.
Let me ask you this, Alex. What for that to operate at its best, at its highest potential, where do we have to address? What position do we have to address first in order for that to work at its best potential? What position do we address first? Because I know we saying in the trenches, we saying up front. That's what we want to see, because we know Grady wanted the help, and because we know that we need the consistency there, we need the persistency there. But for what you're talking about, you need safeties that can hold it down.
I actually like this. I love where this conversation is going. So I've kind of talked about this a few times, but when we drafted Richie Grant, I was actually pretty upset because I wanted Javon Holland, and that ended up turning out, really good for the Dolphins. But
I ain't gonna lie, I wanted him too.
Yeah, but Richie Grant hasn't been bad, like, at all. He's been pretty good. And what I want to say is, like, there our safeties are lacking speed, which is the thing that we really needed, especially when we moved off from Devontae Casey and Ricardo Allen. But it's fine, because I would also say that they're good in different ways. Like, Hawk doesn't necessarily have speed over the top, but I love his intelligence. I love his anticipatory, how smart he is up top on cover 3, and when quarterbacks, like, I've seen him multiple times in both the Bucks and in the the Bucks and Bengals game, where we're just playing cover 3 and he's up top, and Tom Brady or Joe Burrow will haven't even finished their drop, or haven't even, like, the ball hasn't been released yet, and Hawk's already breaking in that direction. And that's really hard to do, like, very hard. It's hard to do as a safety, because you have to really understand what's, like, the mental aspect of it. You have to be taught right. You have to be taught to read the quarterback's eyes at the end of the drop. You have to be taught to, like, pick up on certain cues and just run. And I like how Hawk has learned that very quickly. And same thing with Richie Grant. I think that they're improving in that direction. Now, I don't think you're going to see like splash plays from them simply because they just lack speed. Like if they had speed, they may have a better chance of making plays on the ball and stuff like that. But I think that they can fulfill their jobs well. If I had a knock on them, it would probably be about run fits and just tackling and things of that nature. But they're decent in man, especially with IO back there. I think he helps out the tackling issue a lot. But you got guys that can play man coverage with both with Hawk, with Richie, with Io. You have a decent group of safeties. If I were gonna get a safety in this draft, I would get one that is a more so of a guy who can tackle, because you're not really gonna find guys that with good speed in this draft because they go like flies. But that's what I have to say about that.
All right, y'all just got the professional analysis from Alex.
I don't know.
He know, no, but Alex be knowing what he's talking about, y'all. Okay,
That's facts. That's facts.
because what we like to bring in here, we like it when the Alexes of the world come in and share what they know, their wisdom, the things they've learned. Because as a general fan base, the general fan base is that of we just want to turn on the TV on Sundays
Mm-hmm.
and see winning from the Falcons.
Yeah.
They don't
I
know.
feel that.
The general fan base doesn't know the ins and the outs. They don't know the X's and the O's. You know, they don't know the business side of the NFL. They just want to see winning. So that's why when the Lamar Jackson names come up, when the Aaron Rodgers names come up, when these guys for the death of it, I don't know why Jimmy Garoppolo name comes up in every
Yeah.
or Derek Carr
Derek
or
Carr,
like
yeah.
like something like I don't know what's that about. But
Yeah.
Narrative.
when you get it right, narrative. But when the general fan base wants to see winning, and when somebody got hype around them, they're like, "Oh, well, they say he could come to the Falcons. Well, we need to try to get him."
Mm-hmm.
But what I don't understand is those of you that we have faithfully come and watch us. I don't understand how we can give you all this information and you know the points we're making are concrete, they're solid. We stand on them because we have done the homework and we show you the proof. We show it to you and you still act like a general fan.
Mm.
It's nothing wrong. Let me tell you. Let me make this real clear. I support the general fan base and their views.
Facts.
Why? Because they are ticket buyers. They are season ticket buyers. They are merchandise buyers. They give our team the fuel that it needs from the outside for it to continue to run and operate.
Mm-hmm.
The general fan base is us. We are the general fan base,
Yep.
but
Yep.
we are an extension of the general fan base. The people you see here, that when with the Alexes of the world, the William Amons of the world, even the Bridget Kelseys of the world, the D. Colemans, the Dre Murphys, Jeffrey Ratliff, we are an extension of the general fan base. Why? Because we're paying attention to things that the general fan base does not pay attention to.
Mm-hmm.
So when we have other content creators, I'm going on some I'm peeling back some layers here, okay?
Ooh, uh-oh.
Because we ain't got that much time left. We gonna get ready to start closing this thing out. So I'm gonna peel back some layers. When other content creators think that it's better to find time to nitpick at other content creators for their views and opinions, or because when they give their views and opinions, they get criticism, and they take it to heart.
I wonder
So
why.
So it it gets away from it being about the Falcons and it starts being more about ego and pride.
It's all about me. That's all that matters to them. It's all about me.
It make me feel good.
We as the
Feel good.
we as the content creators, when we decided, and I am gonna speak for all content creators that on the Falcons and all Atlanta sports and Georgia sports. I'm gonna speak for all of us, even the ops, quote unquote.
Hmm.
When we decided to come on here in front of the world, voice our opinions, voice our homework that we've done, voice our expertise in our own sense of the matter. We now have a responsibility to give the general fan base what they deserve and not what we want them to have.
There you
That
go.
part.
There it
That
is.
part.
That's what this is about. It's about it's about the responsibility that we took on to give to the general fan base.
Blackberry.
You can't say, real quick, and let me get this
Go
out.
ahead. Go ahead.
You can't say on your platform that you're about the fans. This is for the fans. No, you can't say that. But you got a beef. You got a beef with another content creator that rock that same logo you rock. You doing a disservice to the general fan base. Why? Because they need us to explain these things to them to where they can understand them.
Mm.
Not everybody wants that information. Like I said, they just want to buy a ticket so they can go to Mercedes-Benz Stadium and take a picture with whoever jersey they bought. And it's nothing wrong with that.
No.
But we have to give them the proper information of why, if that does happen, what could possibly happen to your team. And that's why the Lamar Jackson subject is so touchy. Because you're doing a disservice if you're just adding on to the hypocrisy and the asinine shit that a general fan would spew out. It's nothing wrong with their opinion. But it is something wrong with you letting them think that that opinion actually holds some value. It's something wrong with that. Because they don't know no better. You do. You know we go back in Cap Hill if we sign Lamar Jackson. You know that. But you allow them to wish upon a star. Because everybody entitled to their opinion, right? Yeah, but that don't mean you got to agree with their opinion or let them have their opinion without any rebuttal or criticism.
Creating these surface narratives.
So we got to step outside of that pride and that ego and know that we all here for the same thing. To give the general fan base the information they need to make sense of their team.
Yep.
Go ahead, Ed. You gonna say something?
I was just going to say that it's our duty to give the general fans the facts, the stats, and the truth without any personal bias. That's our duty. Like we gotta push ourselves aside and focus on. We gotta focus on the logo. It's not about me anymore. We're representing that logo. I don't matter. But some people are too egotistical and selfish to do that, to do the homework and get out of your personal feelings and put out real authentic Like it I can't like
Talk
I
that
don't know.
talk
Just
that
me.
shit, Ant. Talk that shit.
Just
Talk
this
it.
just me, man. This is just me. I can't
Talk.
look, bro. I've been a shy ass motherfucker my whole damn life. I ain't got time to, babysit people's feelings. I can't do it.
It's called being an adult.
I can't.
Let me tell you something.
Hey, look, y'all gotta understand something. Selling the dream to your fans instead of educating them, that ain't a circumstance, that's a choice. So if that's what you choose to do, just remember, that's got a limited shelf life. That's got a limited shelf life. Because what you're doing is you killing off your brand for the sake of your ego.
Talk that talk, one. Talk that talk.
So if that's what you want to do, fine. Just make sure you keep that same energy when stuff fall off. Cause like Barry said, it's our responsibility to educate. And sometimes educating people means stepping on toes, stepping on feelings.
And we step on y'all toe hard around here.
A lot.
God, yeah.
Put it to you like this. Put it to you like this. You hate us now, but you'll respect us later. When this team start winning the way it's supposed to be winning, you hate us now, but you'll respect us later. Trust me.
That's right.
Yeah. I want to say that in terms of like just from the football perspective of things and the schematics point of view of things, the NFL, keeps things alive, things close to the vest. So if people may say certain things that may sound foreign, it's kind of meant that way by the NFL. They don't like all 22 isn't easily accessible like it should. And certain schematics, playbooks aren't available or aren't easily accessible. You may be able to find some on Twitter, but it gets a little difficult to sort through. But honestly, it's just kind of just keeping your ear to the street. Just trying your best to kind of pick up on certain things, like recently I just kind of was thinking about this Lamar Jackson topic about Greg Roman and the wide receivers there and Lamar and how he fits into all of this type of stuff. So honestly, it's just keeping track of the transactions that are being made, and honestly just keeping your ear to the street to people that maybe more have their ear to the schematic side of things. So that's basically all I have to say.
Well said. Well said.
Just like J Dye just said, that is facts.
Content creators just out here selling dreams, and when it doesn't happen, fans get upset.
Yeah.
Because whether you know it or not, you're a source.
Yep.
You're a source. Once you get on here and you give out this information, you have become a source. It didn't have to come from you originally. It didn't have to come from you as a reporter for you to be the source. But you've become the source once you come out here and you tell people something that they think they don't know already. And you say it, and you become the source. Now they go back and say, well, damn, Blackberry, I thought you said Lamar Jackson was on his way to the Falcons. What in the hell are we doing with Desmond Riddle second year ass? What we doing with him? What we doing with a second year quarterback? And you said we were going to have a veteran quarterback that can run and jump and fly and got a spaceship in his back pocket or some bullshit.
There's called the surface narrative.
And don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. The hype is only as good The hype is only as good until reality kick in.
Yeah, but people got to realize it's okay to have a running quarterback, but he got to be smart too. You got to be able to throw that ball too. You got to be able to
That's
throw,
right.
and you got to be able to run. So you
right.
can be both,
There
but
it
you got to
is.
be smart about it. You know, you can't just
Yeah.
do like the last guy we had in there. We thought he was smart, but he wasn't smart like we thought he was.
Well,
You know,
we
so
thought he was the least smart enough not to fuck yourself
we're not
up and
like
the team.
like Mike
He had
always
a
said.
Cajones.
We're not saying that Lamar's a bad quarterback, but
He's
is
not
he gonna
right
make
for
it?
us.
The
You
thing
know
is for us,
what?
is he gonna make us better? Is he gonna get us to the playoff? We can't get to the
You
playoff.
know,
Paying him $50 million.
Coach,
Simple.
that's everybody's argument against our argument.
Right.
Because we don't want him here. We're saying that he's not a good quarterback.
Yo,
That's
we saying we
bullshit.
don't like him or
He-
we
he's
hating
a-
on him or something.
Yeah, you taking the easy way out, bro. That's
He's okay.
bullshit.
He's a great athlete. We're not taking nothing away from his athlete. He's a great athlete, but does his track record lend him to bettering what we already had? Because yes, if he was one of them quarterbacks that constantly got into the postseason and was constantly winning, then you have you would have something to argue against. You can't argue the same story between two different quarterbacks because one's more popular than the other. Because the little bit of intangibles that you can argue doesn't equate to Baltimore getting more wins than the Falcons. So if you was to give him a defense, you could possibly have the same outcome. We just had a quarterback that did that. So you gotta put your feelings down and look at the black and white.
There's another guy that want another black guy here. Man, get out.
All right. I'm gonna get at the coach and Sam. I'm gonna hit y'all with the lightning with Coach, and then the thunder is gonna be Sam. Go ahead, Coach.
Why do y'all want
Lord
to bring?
have mercy.
Why do you want to bring a quarterback? Listen, y'all, you have missed the whole conversation we've been having. Why do we want to go back in cap hell? We're trying to build this team. Main thing we're saying, we're trying to build this team. You can't build a team without no money.
Yeah, boy.
That's why we got rid of the contracts we had before. That's the whole purpose of getting rid of. I understand. I hear people say, "Oh, yeah, we was $40 million not paying nobody," but we don't have that anymore. We couldn't build a team around Matt. I hate to say that. I love Matt right to death, but we couldn't build a team around him.
Coach,
Yeah.
I can sum it. I can sum this.
I'm lost.
I can sum this statement up. I can answer this statement
Oh,
with a couple words. Robert Smith, based on what you just said right here in front of everybody,
talking about.
you would rather us as a team and us as an organization be a bunch of entertained losers than uncomfortable winners. Point blank, period.
Robert
Y'all
Smith,
have heard the story?
we get ready to lock it up in a minute, but I'm gonna give you an opportunity, Robert Smith, to come on and explain yourself, okay?
Express yourself.
Can I just say
Let me know
real
if you want to
quick?
come on. I'll drop the link. Go ahead, Sam. Lord Jesus.
Sustainable product player development, and you get neither of those two very important pieces of building this team if you bring Lamar Jackson. Yeah, you can translate that to anything but English if you will. That's your choice. But it's in neon lights right in front of you.
Oh gosh.
We just came out of Cap Hill. Come on, people.
Sam, can I ask you a dumb question?
Might as well. We done already had 5 of them to walk in. That's a dumb question.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the panel too. Say he comes here and he don't do nothing. What's the next step?
We We
Yeah,
broke.
we back to where we was.
Said Cap Hell. Said Cap Hell. I was just talking about. Okay, you
We
put your
broke.
gasoline drawers on and wear it and walk on through it.
We broke.
Cause we broke for another 3 years.
Well, look, and this is what I'm gonna say, and all y'all that's for Lamar Jackson, because apparently what we're saying, because apparently we don't know what we're talking about. All of y'all that's for Lamar Jackson, when he don't come to Atlanta, we would like y'all to come on the show and explain to us why he didn't get here. Explain to us why your favorite quarterback did not come here. Because y'all got answers, and we want to hear them. So
But
when he don't come here, please come on here and explain to us why he's not on the team. I would love to hear.
This logic here in this
That
comment,
explanation.
it's to me, it's oh my god. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Your opinion is fine. Nobody's saying don't have one. Nobody's saying we won't listen to your opinion.
Think your shit through. That's all I'm saying.
But this shit right here, y'all boys back $40 million in dead money for Matt Ryan not to play. What's paying another $5 million more for a guy to play for you? Sir, your logic is asinine. Because
That I was just making the very same point on that very same dumb, ridiculous piece of literature that was just presented.
listen, look, man, y'all opinions are fine, but they gotta make sense, okay?
Listen, plus one more thing, guys. I'm sorry. The average salary, the average salary in the NFL, it's like this year gonna be like $900,000 a piece. That's an average salary. So if you pay a little more, right? We only got $6 million. We can't get 6 more players, so we could be short of roster. You can't. Okay, I'm done. I'm
Y'all got it.
Y'all got it,
look,
bro. I can't.
y'all got it.
I'm getting a headache, bro.
Y'all got it. So all I'm saying is, when Lamar don't come here, I need y'all to come back and explain to us why he wasn't here outside of y'all didn't want it.
Oh,
They sure not.
Lord, Bridget. Oh,
are we
Lord,
talking
Bridget.
about?
They sure.
Bridget.
Oh my
Are we talking
Lord,
about?
Bridget.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, I see. We're talking about Lamar Jackson. Okay.
Oh
But
Lord, Bridget.
hold on now.
I did some research just for this certain topic because this has gotten a little bit this has gotten a little bit out of control.
A
In
little
regards
bit.
to
No, ma'am. We're not doing this. We not paying. No.
She said
We not doing it.
I'm
We
trying to.
not.
Justin Fields isn't on the market. I can guarantee you at number one, there is
He's
no
going to
way
Chicago.
in the Lord's goodwill that the Bears go quarterback.
Is there any moonshine in the can?
Hey,
Is there any moonshine in the can?
listen. Okay, we are not bringing no quarterback here that's 9 years behind in his evolution as a quarterback.
Oh my God.
We're not doing that.
Bridget, all I can say is I'm out on a man that threw the ball at the back of his lineman's head during the game. I can't.
The boy got sacked 9 times in the game.
I can't. I can't ride with that one. I can't.
All right.
So yeah, okay.
I can't ride
So
with that.
in regards to like Lamar Jackson, sorry, I need to kind of calm myself down because I'm getting a little bit excited. In regards to Lamar Jackson,
Oh my God.
he's gonna be making roughly. I think he's tagged for this year, so he's still gonna be making a decent amount of money, quite a bit amount of money. right? And then on top of it, you have to extend
They
him, which
they
will
they
probably
got
do after.
they got to the 7th to decide that.
Yeah. And then on top of
Yeah.
it, you're gonna have to give him 50 mil after that franchise tag because you're gonna have to
Hell
pay him.
no.
Yeah. So in regards to that, that's not good. But then on top of it, you have to trade for him. So on top of it, you have to
So
give up
that
your
would
first.
put you somewhere roughly around 270 mil guaranteed. Yeah. No, we're not
Yeah,
doing that.
and
Hey,
he's gonna want a hefty contract. So on top of the fact that now you can't get an edge rusher, or maybe a corner, or maybe the offensive lineman too, because your first next year is probably gonna be gone too.
listen,
You're also gonna be paying your quarterback 50 mil.
listen. No, we getting ready to close this shit out, okay?
One more question, Blackberry, please. One more question.
Okay, but this whole this wait a second, okay?
I just got
Now, I've highlighted Warriors comment because I want the rest of y'all to read that. Not my people. I know my people up here. I know they got common sense, but
Right.
I want the rest of y'all to read that right there.
Ooh, see,
I want y'all to read that.
Oh, that's facts. That's facts.
That's why I want to comment on. That's why I want to comment on.
That's
you're
facts.
popping thongs in the
That's the
comment
question.
section. You're popping thongs in the comment section with that one. I love it.
Talk about it, Coach.
This is a question I want to ask the people in the panel. What has Desmond Ritter not done that's
Turn
been
the ball over.
that has been positive? Why don't you like Desmond Ritter? Why would you prefer to have a person who gonna probably miss 3 to 4 games a year, at least?
He's gonna miss some games.
So
It's inevitable.
you gonna pay this man what? Give or take, what's that? $3 million a game to miss games and still get paid. However, Desmond Ritter has only done he's been doing his whole life is winning. He's the only quarterback in the NFL, I think, that is undefeated in the year 2023. I'm just saying that, I'm just talking. I'm just talking. Talking on the side of my head. That's another story.
But this is so legitimate. This is such a legitimate statement right here because can you honestly say that the Saints, the Panthers,
most definitely,
or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now have a better quarterback than us?
No.
At least not upside wise,
It is
Bridget Bridget Kelsey.
It's not better. It's more popular. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. Don't nobody really want to say. They'll cover it up with stats or experience or because he hasn't played games, so we don't know what we got, which is the truth. But when it comes down to it, they'll say that those quarterbacks are going to be better based on the fact that, we haven't seen a lot of him. And even if we've seen a lot of him, he's just not fit. I don't get excited when I see this man play.
Yeah.
Like I said, he ain't flashy. He goes in there, does his work, sit down. That's it.
Bridget, do you want to come on? Do you want to come on? I'll give you 15 minutes. Y'all cool with 15 minutes for Bridget if she want to come on?
Yeah. I mean,
let me make one more statement.
I just want her to explain herself.
Let me give y'all one number. Let me give y'all one number. 8. The number. What did that number 8 represent for Desmond Ritter?
What's that?
He only lost 8 games in the last 54 games. He's played 8 games out of 54.
He's a winner.
The man lost 6 games out of 50 games in college. He's 2-2 in the NFL.
2-2.
So all they do is win. Think about it. You can take it how you want it.
Do you want to come in?
Come on, Miss B.
Do you want to come in, Bridget? We're going to give you 15 minutes. If you want to come in, I got 15 minutes set aside just for you. Because
Speak your mind,
my
and the
question to
rest will
you,
follow.
I'm telling you, my question to you and whoever else want to answer it in the chat is: can you say that
What?
there's a better quarterback in the NFC South right now? I ain't talking about possibles. I'm talking about right now.
Said
Is there a
Derek
better
Carr.
quarterback in the NFC South than Desmond Ritter?
And I don't think Derek Carr better than Desmond.
She's basing it off experience. I'm telling you, that's all it is.
Derek Carr had
Because
a
I, I,
all-star team.
he did.
All-star team.
He did.
yeah, you're right, coach. But you got to
I'm
think,
just saying.
like I said before, and I'm gonna tell you right now, like I said before, if
And a
Ritter
good
played all
defense.
season, if Ritter played all season, the conversation would go a little bit different. But like I said before, if Ritter had have won those last 4 games and we'd have
We in the
gotten to the
playoff.
playoff, we wouldn't have been here in this conversation. We
Mhm.
wouldn't have been here in this conversation.
Yeah,
Nah,
you
I'm
would have.
gonna
They still, they
stand
still
on
be
yeah,
doing
that.
the
they would
same
have
thing.
moved the
I
goalposts. Why?
Yeah.
Hey, of
Yeah.
course, of course.
They be
Well,
still
why
keep
he
the field
can't?
goal.
Why he can't win us a championship?
He
I'd
lost in the first
say
round.
Right,
I'd
right. right. Or get to the second round, they lost the championship. They could he should have been able to get us over the top.
Shouldn't have even been
yeah.
there.
I think like when it
Miss
comes
Bridget, you
to
coming in?
Fair assessment, man.
If Brady not coming in, we gonna go. We gonna start closing this thing out, man. Cause
I got
I'm
some shit.
trying.
Yeah, because I got to get out of here.
I got to get out. I got to go lay down, man. But listen, we appreciate everybody coming through. This been the Rex Pivot. I know what time it is. We
oh
Carl
wait,
gone.
she's coming on.
She said,
She says she's coming on.
yeah. She said she'll come on.
That's fine. You don't got to get on camera. That's fine. I'm gonna drop the link for you. Yeah, I got it. I will give you 15. Now I'm gonna give you
10.
10 minute tops.
Well, I'm finna head
Yeah.
out because I'm finna go get in this truck.
All right, then, Miss Sam.
All
All
right,
right,
Sam.
Sam. Be safe
Appreciate you,
out there,
man.
All right,
John.
Sam.
Hey,
All right, Sam
I'll holler at y'all
Jackson.
tomorrow.
Be safe out there, Drive.
Bye,
All
LG
right,
Sam.
then. Appreciate it.
Come on in, Bridget.
James 58 said, let her on, let her on.
Yeah.
But
Oh, my
Brady?
goodness, man. This is so crazy today.
I just,
Lord.
I need an
I think
explanation.
It's kind
I
of
need a
funny
quick
now.
explanation.
Desmond Ritter compared to Carr.
Bro.
I'm just at the point right now where I mean, if you think he coming to Atlanta, hey, knock yourself out. I'm cool on that.
But you know what, though? I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know.
I mean,
I,
because let's say
If he. Listen, okay, go ahead, Brett.
let's say Derek Carr
me.
does go to the Panthers. Let's say he do go to the Panthers. Do the
They got
Panthers
Frank
have?
Wright.
Do they have better talent than the Raiders?
And then, nope.
No.
There she is. How you doing,
No, not
Queen?
Hello, can you
what
hear
going
me?
on?
paper.
Bridget.
On paper.
What's up, Bridget?
But
What's up?
schematically, you could probably say some.
Nah, they don't, Alex. They don't.
Not on the offense side, anyway, no.
Yeah. But
The
Yeah,
Panthers, Panthers may got by a slim margin on defense, but offense, nope. The
but
Raiders' defense offense was much better than the Panthers' offense.
How you doing, Bridget?
Bridget,
Good.
do you want to just explain your?
Yes.
Yeah, no,
Okay, go
yeah,
go go ahead.
not talent.
Floor is yours.
So whenever somebody's saying something about Ridder, nobody is trying to down him or saying he's not going to be good. It's just that I guess as a Falcons fan, you just tired of losing, okay? And we just don't know. And that's a year, two more years. So I feel like, can we have some type of competition? Somebody, like I said, is Justin Fields. Um,
Oh my God!
I don't think that I
Go
like
ahead,
Justin
Miss.
Fields.
Go ahead, Miss. Go ahead.
And then too, looking at our opponents and stuff like that, like to me, if the Saints, if they get Derek Carr or the Panthers get Derek Carr, they already got a defense, a good defense. So that gives them the edge. To me, not saying that they'll be better than us or whatever, but I don't know. I just feel like you gotta just have an option that just not to just throw the keys to him. I think for one, that was Arthur Smith. Two, um, decision or choice. Like I don't know why I would kind of wish he would have played him like earlier in the season. To kind of give him more experience. Because really, only them 4 games him playing this year. To me, it's like really like just starting a fresh season over. Like I don't know. It just my
Okay,
opinion. And then like the Lamar thing. I mean, Lamar's talented. He good. Now the money part is a whole different story. So I'm not like for Lamar or whatever like that. I think that's just rumor speculations or whatever like that. But for as him compared to Mariota and all that, two different people. That's just my opinion. But
the
but I'm not saying he need to come here and all that.
but we compared Marcus and Lamar on a stat sheet, and how do you prove your worth in the NFL?
All about the numbers,
But
baby.
okay, but yeah,
Yeah,
but
contrast.
stats ain't. It's deeper. It's stats. Yeah, some people have good stats, and it could be like Tom Brady. Even with him, maybe he did make it to the playoffs or whatever like that. But we all know he like the dink and dunk or whatever that he get. That's how he get the most passing yards and get all these extra kudos because what he do don't mean that his team was winning or doing well or anything like that. Regardless, that's personal stats.
Okay,
I have watched plenty of Lamar Jackson games because when he did get drafted, I was a fan of him or whatever. Like his whole situation with his mom and stuff like that. I got a son who played football, whatever. So I did watch him with the Ravens, and I seen a lot of good stuff that he did. So maybe the stats compared to Mariota this year, but as an overall talent, there's no comparison.
okay.
Hey, hey,
Let,
hey,
let,
Bridget.
let- go ahead, one. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Bridget, I got a question for you. You were saying about Derek Carr going to other teams, right?
Right in our
Okay,
division.
and you compared their rosters. The question I have to ask you is, say we get Derek Carr, and
Mhm.
we still don't address um, the issues that we have on the team. Doesn't that pretty much keep us in the same situation that we're in now in terms of being competitive against the other teams in the NFC South?
Yeah, but I don't want no Derek Carr. But if we did get him, we still would, I think, address the other issues with defense. But I don't want him. But if they
Mhm.
did get him, I mean, I think you don't have to give a draft pick and do all that. You just, got to pay a little bit of money to him. But I think we still could take care of the deficiencies on defense and stuff like that. And that would make us more of a competitor. But like I said, I don't really care for Derek Carr. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, I didn't say say you wanted him, but wouldn't it now because Desmond only played 4 games,
right.
and because he's 2-2, that puts him at 50% based on the
Mhm.
number of games he played. Wouldn't it wouldn't it make more sense to build the team and see where he stacks up with a roster number one, a defense that can hold up, and an offensive line that's more fortified than what it is now, plus maybe a weapon or two.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
now,
mhm.
now, hear me out. If if we were to give him a team to play with, and he didn't perform, then in my mind, I would see, okay, yeah, we may need a quarterback, but isn't it a little unfair to not even give him an opportunity to play a full season to see what he can and can't do?
So I'm not saying don't do that.
Hmm.
I'm saying that could work. I mean, with the NFL, it's unknown, obviously. Like
Hmm.
you can go any kind of route you want. No way is really technically right. No way is really wrong. Just
Right.
it got to do with luck and just how you draft and what kind of coaches you got and stuff like that. So I'm not saying that if we go with him that's bad or we're not going to do good. I think I mean, I just think that it just needs to be a little bit of competition just to see, make sure you got the best person. Now, I'm not in the Falcons organization, so I don't see Desmond Ritter every day. I only see him for 4 games, so they could be seeing something totally different and feel just the way that he could do that or that could happen for this season. I don't know.
Okay,
Okay,
Bridges, I got a few questions for you.
Hmm.
Okay.
I got some
And,
stats.
okay. And after these questions and you answer them, we're gonna let Coach get them stats out of his system. Then we're gonna close this thing
Okay.
out. Um, my first question, right now, as constructed in the NFC South,
Hmm.
who has the better quarterback?
Um, right
Hmm.
now, I'll probably say probably the Saints.
The
Whoa.
Saints.
With who?
With
Who's the
Andy
Saints?
Dalton.
With Andy who?
With
What's his
Andy.
name? Okay.
All right.
Not,
Okay,
Get you
that's her
honest. Get
opinion.
you honest. Hey.
That's her
not, not,
opinion. That's her
not the
opinion.
Red Rocket.
The Red Rocket. That's she say they got the best quarterback. Now you basing that off of his experience compared to Ritter's experience.
Pretty much.
Okay. Oh, that's fair. That's
That's
fair.
fair. You got that.
That's fair. Now, my second question. You said going for Justin Fields would give
Hmm.
some competition for Ritter to
That'll
see
be
if he's the
great.
guy.
That'll be
Right?
good.
Okay. So you're a Justin Fields guy. That's fine.
No,
I I
no, and
I wanted to draft Justin Fields.
mhm.
So
Till you see the
trust me,
play.
until I seen the proof that he put in the pudding. So,
And that
but
and that wasn't Jello.
let
I think
me
he went to the wrong team last time. That was what it was.
no that no you I agree with you there. That coaching staff over there, they
That's
Mhm.
gonna
true
run
too.
him. They gonna run that boy dry.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
I'm gonna let me ask you this: didn't we just do a competition thing with
Who with
quarterback
Mariota
with
and
Mariota and then didn't we kind of just do that?
I mean that wasn't a good competition, but I don't know
Now,
what that was.
right now, let's say
But
theoretically,
hold on, let me say. I mean, okay, and then too with that competition, that's another thing that got me a little scared because if that was a competition, why did Mariota win and stay for so long? That's what.
because in Mariota's defense, he didn't do enough to lose the job until he lost the job.
Okay,
In his defense,
okay,
he didn't
Plus he
because
got,
Yeah.
we got to remember he went a stretch of games like in the mid part of the season,
yeah, he
he
did.
got 2 weeks
but
that he was player of the week.
he was player
Two.
of the
Yeah.
week. He
Yeah.
didn't turn the ball over. You know, he was running the offense well. So it just it got to the point where he had reached his ceiling, and they saw that. Um, but if we kind of just did a quarterback competition again, let's say theoretically,
Hmm.
with your logic, let's say neither Justin Fields nor Desmond Ritter lives up to the book. We
Hmm.
got to do it all over again, right?
Hmm.
Now, if we give Desmond Ritter an opportunity without this quote unquote competition at quarterback and do what Warren is hinting at, or pretty much saying, put pieces around him now to give him a better opportunity to prove himself than from what he had, then we can have a better understanding of who we got at quarterback, right?
I mean, with the competition part, even with Justin Fields or whoever,
But
he
see,
could win it. So that's what I'm saying.
but if you doing a quarterback competition, it's because most of your team on offense and on defense is already there. The pieces you want, the stable
Exactly.
guys, the staple guys. Because what happened the Los Angeles Rams went and got what? They went and got a quarterback because the rest of their team was already put together and they
Hmm.
won a championship, right?
Yeah.
You do a quarterback competition with a team that's not complete on either side of the ball. Are you giving either of those quarterbacks that's competing with one another? Are you giving either of them a fair opportunity to prove themselves for that job?
Yeah, because they compete in the off season.
They competing with each other for the job, but
Yeah.
the pieces around them are all over the place.
Yeah.
Nothing is complete yet. Nothing's whole. You see what I'm saying?
I don't want to like put words in Bridget's mouth or anything of that nature, but what it sounds like to me is it seems like she's like I think that she is cool with Ritter like being her quarterback. I think that
That's what I feel like here too.
she's under. I think that she is thinking with Arthur Smith and kind of how they're game planning things. Like they're not turning down any options that may be better than Desmond Ritter. Um, just if anything happens, and they're also not trying to tie themselves down just in case Desmond Ritter does not become the quarterback that we think he is. Now, in my personal opinion, I think that the 4 game sample size, 2 of those games, I would the 2 of the losses, with maybe the exception of the maybe the Ravens game. The Saints game wasn't really great play calling, in my personal opinion, by Arthur Smith. Um, and also keep in mind that we run the ball like a crap ton, so you don't really get to see a whole bunch of Desmond Ritter. And also in those passing reps that you do get to
Right.
see from Desmond Ritter, most of them are
Strip the
I
plays.
don't want to. I don't want to sound. I don't want to. I don't want to make it sound like they're like holding his hand, but they're not necessarily like always like
Yeah,
pure shotgun. You
yeah.
know
The
what I'm
first two
saying?
games, he
Mountain
was he
Wade.
was he was he was controlled. Yes, he was.
I'd say the first 2 games actually he was slinging it a lot more than he probably should be. And in the for last 2 games, ironically, I think that that's where Arthur Smith was able to kind of work with Desmond Ritter a lot better. He started connecting with the deep passes a lot better. I think that
Yeah.
personally, if I'm looking at these 4 game sample size, I think that Desmond Ritter has to go inside the offseason and say, all right, coming into this season, I'm gonna be more accurate deep down the field because that's the only issue right now with the accuracy. And in terms of the mental aspect of it, like if I see a shot, I might actually start taking it because like yes, he didn't turn the ball over, which is a
You breaking
You're
up
breaking
there,
up, Alex.
good
Alex. But hey,
thing,
but you
but
breaking up, Alex.
I think that maybe he needs to get maybe a little
So
bit
Yeah,
more depth
Kurt, I got you, buddy.
they got you.
and just you know when
Oh, battery going dead.
Don't worry about it. Hey, Alex. You're going in and out, bro. But we got to start wrapping it up, man. Um, but coach, go ahead, hit them stats you wanted to
Just a
hit real
quick
quick.
stat. If you look at the first 4 years of Lamar Jackson and Marcus Mariota, it's almost the same. Only thing different is that you got more rushing from Lamar. Touchdown, yardage, all that's almost the same thing. So if you want to do that's a comparison. Except for running, we know Lamar's going to run the ball, but that's his second option. He don't have a third and fourth. His first option is look, pass not there, and he's gone. However, Miss Bridget, you're right. We do need to bring another quarterback in here to push Desmond.
You all said
You can
it.
call it compete, but just to push him. He does need another quarterback in to push him. But that quarterback needs to be somebody who can fit this system.
Hmm.
And like I said, I definitely, we do need another quarterback in here to push him. That's a
Mm-hmm.
for sure thing that we need to have. But as far as I don't know what people think. I don't know why people don't like this kid. This kid has it all.
But see, when nobody don't like, I mean, nobody not saying they don't like him, and I really do
But
like
no,
him.
but The reason it makes like people don't like him because they want another quarterback here who's gonna make too much money. This guy's on a rookie salary.
Yeah.
Rookie. We don't need to bring $50 million in here. We don't need to bring $25 million in here right now.
Well, look, Bridget, let us kind of clear up something. We're not saying you don't like him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're not saying you don't like him because you've been the only one that has come on here with a legitimate statement.
Right.
That's got some tangibles to it. When we say people don't like him, they're not even giving us tangible statements at all. See, you came on here and said, this is my opinion, and this is why, but you gave tangible statements. You know what I'm saying? And you right, I'm following Coach. Yeah, we do need somebody so that Ritter doesn't get lazy. You don't want the quarterback to think he got it in the bag and get comfortable.
Right.
That's in itself. You know what I'm saying? But there are people, no matter what goes on, Ritter is just not their cup of tea. And we're not saying that's you. Right. Like I said, this your second time speaking up, saying what you got to say. So we're not saying that's you.
Right. And I just know Arthur Smith, from what they have said, they have always been like, it's competition at every position, or nobody. Well, they make it seem as though like nobody just giving, just because you were, whoever, or whatever, like that. At least it's how you make it seem. And like I said, once they announce, or once they just, like, for sure, like, this is what it is, or whatever, or whatever happens throughout free agency and all that. I mean, it'll be telling, depending on who they bring in, like a quarterback, or whatever, like a Heineke or somebody like that, then I know for sure, like,
they're going to $5 million, no more than that.
Right, so I know with that, they would, definitely be playing Ritter and, have trust in him. And then at that time, I can't do nothing but I will have trust in him because that's, the decision that, they make, and it's not a bad decision at that, so.
Yep.
He broke.
Bridget, we appreciate you. As always, Queen.
As always, thanks for coming on.
You're more than welcome to come on anytime you like, camera or no camera. Okay?
All right.
I be lonely on my show, too.
Okay, I'll come see you, Coach.
I want the people to say, hey.
Okay.
Oh, scallywag, Hey.
Have a good night.
Thank you, Miss Bridget.
Have a good night, Bridget.
All right, y'all. Listen.
Yes, sir.
I'm closing this thing out. See? Oh,
man. That was a good one.
That was good.
It was long, but it was good.
It was long. It was long. Longer than I wanted. And I've seen some folks. I came straight in the house. I still had my 12 gauge strapped to my back. I ain't put nothing down, bro. But hey, man, Coach, get to him, man. Tell him how to find where to find y'all.
Oh yeah, man. Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. But also, guys, check me out Saturday, man. I'm gonna be doing a show. It's gonna be based on the defensive people we have now and what's gonna look like once the game starts and we know let's talk about the football, man. I've been doing that Saturday. Don't know what time yet, but I will let you guys know.
High, ho, I'm just out. That mean that I can't lie. I got the green next
I'm gonna send it to y'all. It'll be in the chat. I ain't gonna do this early, man. I ain't gonna we made so what? 8 o'clock y'all time and 11 o'clock y'all time. So 11 o'clock y'all time.
He gon' get up in the
man.
A nigga going hard as fuck. I'm tired of whack shit. I guess it's you if I'm a video.
All you gotta look up is big hands. That's it.
Ain't why me shine with no cold.
That's it.
Not the whole time.
Big man, baby.
Appreciate everybody coming out.
Slide through, mommy shine with no doubt. Down slide through, bitch, I'm elevated. When I slide through, I keep it real, I don't lie. When I slide through, I'm about to slide up in it. I slide in some pussy. I'm still in business with your bitch, dusting off that pussy. We joint
like,
the
share,
night,
subscribe to
so
my
we in
brother
the space
Blackberry.
sliding.
This is
I'm about
the
to
Rex
see
Pit.
the cost pass.
Like I said, tune in every Thursday evening at 8. I am the therapist ATL, known as the Falcons therapist. Y'all can catch me on Twitter at therapist ATL, TikTok, IG, Elegant Wellness and Massage. Man, remember, yo, your health is your wealth.
You throw those hands, one. Those hands right there. He does wonders. Y'all better give that man a call.
Hey, that's a money maker right there. Make me feel good.
One got couples flying in and be on the top floor and get overseas.
Man.
Like, ooh.
Majestic and all. Romantic.
53, hey, what you call it? 53rd floor feeling good. That's what it was.
Third floor feeling good. Yeah, it is. Networking, man. Networking.
That's an upper
Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all know what time it is. This your boy Blackberry the Rex. This is the Rex Pit. Y'all see it right there. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Also, share this out. Share this out on all your social media platforms. Okay, we here to get a general fan base what they need.
If it's a party, I'm going to slide through. Hey, why me shine with no dime?
Y'all gotta stay tuned.
Bitch, I'm elevated. When I slide
Pretty entertaining, man.
keep it real, I don't
Okay.
lie. If it's a party, I'm going to slide
Dylan might not
through.
appreciate
Mommy
it, but
shine
you
with
gonna
no dime.
It'll keep you coming back.
Bitch, I'm elevated.
We gonna give you opportunities to cuss us out. We gonna give you that opportunity.
Step up in this bitch like I'm 10
Good night,
feet
you all.
high. I'm just outstanding. Mean that I can't lie. Got the green next to me. Call that shit a standby. It ain't one beat. Yo, that a nigga won't fry.